definition, 1080p.
Live and in your screen.
I'm going to try not to put the timer up too early this time.
Okay. So how does it feel to be sitting so much closer to your belts, Mark?
Better.
Looks good.
Thank you.
Looks great.
I do say you look marvelous.
Marvelous.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Quite the collection.
Yeah.
Mm.
I got my big screen TV on.
There you go.
I watch on the TV.
All I know is me and the wife last night, man, we slept good. We
I'm glad.
slept like a rock.
I didn't know where you
Expanded
were
on
going with
that.
that.
We slept like a
Glad you
rock.
expanded.
Okay. I didn't know where he's going with that. I just,
Well, you know. If you know, you know. Okay.
Let's circle jerking around, guys.
Oh, not that.
Have you guys ever tried Five Guys pizza?
I didn't know. I knew Five Guys burgers, but
Yeah, Five Guys burgers.
they're doing pizza now.
Yeah, Five Guys burgers.
Yeah, Thursday
Is
night.
what I meant.
Thursday night
Yeah.
burgers. Yeah.
Ah,
Thursday
You
night
said pizza.
Yeah,
you said pizza.
I meant burgers. Five Guys
Pizza.
burgers.
Hey, they doing pizza now? What?
On Thursday nights. Yeah.
Yeah, the burgers are great, but it's expensive as hell to eat
Yeah.
there.
It's great food.
Well,
but
Five
then
Guys has
hey,
they have specials on Thursday nights, but you got to go there a certain time, otherwise you don't get the
You
deal.
got to know what size fries to order. Or you're gonna order a bag full of fries you never eat all.
Thursdays at 8:00, Richard.
Yeah, between 8 and I think it's 9 or 10.
10, yeah, around there. Yeah, I hear the
Yeah.
second hour is really cool.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I heard it too.
It's kind of like happy hour, but they give you like a lot of fries, like Ben says.
Okay.
I know when me and the wife go, we usually order the burgers, and then I just order one of the fries, and we share it.
There you go. Sounds good.
I think it's raining here. Check the rain. We're supposed to get 3 to 6 inches rain. We just got 4 or 5. No, we got 5 inches rain over the weekend.
Rain, huh?
Rain.
Yeah,
Yep.
Ben's got a little bit of snow to deal with.
He's got snow and
Yeah,
mountain
Ben,
lions.
just a little bit
Rain,
of snow.
huh? Just a little bit. You know, it snowed another foot today.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
Now, remember, I showed you guys how much it snowed yesterday.
Yesterday, yeah. Mm-hmm.
It snowed, what, 7 inches yesterday?
Crazy.
It snowed an additional foot today.
You guys will think I'm crazy, but I
I
miss it.
still have 1 day to go on the snowstorm.
Hmm.
We're supposed to get tropical storms all weekend.
Wow. Yeah, you got one coming from the south, don't you? Big one?
Yeah, we
Could be
got
a hurricane.
was it Rafael?
Yeah, I think so.
Yep, we get
All
smashed.
things
We got smashed with 3 straight snowstorms in 3 straight days.
Huh.
I
'Cause
just
they're
got a
all
couple more
different weather
weeks.
patterns.
A couple more weeks and we'll be out of the season. And then we can relax. I can take the shutters off the house.
Gosh, my glasses quit sliding down my nose.
I think I'm gonna keep them in the back of my bedroom windows. I like it kind of dark in there. Could sleep better.
Mm-hmm. Good room to keep dark.
Yes.
Let's say hello, Ashley, so I don't forget about it. Hello, Rylan.
Hello, Ashley.
Hey, Riley. Hey, Ashley.
Ashley, like my shirt.
Hey, Ashley.
And to my special viewer, Ben says konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
I always do my commercial for you guys, especially Ashley's.
Mm-hmm.
She appreciates that.
No problem.
We got some content we could add to it, but I got enough content to get us going.
Sounds good to me.
Glad to have our faithful and loyal viewers watching tonight.
Yep. Really
As
appreciate
always.
it, everybody.
Yeah, we do. We sure do.
And welcome to you new
Faithful.
ones. If you're long,
Yeah,
Well, you know.
welcome.
welcome.
All are welcome.
And you lurkers too. We ain't forget about
You
you.
know
No,
about
we didn't.
you, man.
Thanks for
No.
watching.
In Cali, it's $19 for a cheeseburger, bacon cheeseburger. Oh my god!
Oh,
Let's get started.
Hey guys, this is Robert Gibson, and you're watching Spanning the Globe.
Good evening, everybody. It is Thursday night. It's a little rainy here where I'm at tonight. Welcome to Spanning the Globe. It is Thursday night, and you know what that means. It's time for 2 hours of nonstop fun and entertainment and discussion about the belt hobby, professional wrestling, or whatever happens to come to mind. My name is Mark Maggard. I'm your host for the evening, and joining us this evening is our usual suspects. Mr. Richard Ward, a.k.a. The Warden.
What's going on, everybody? Thursday night. Let's do this.
That's right. I forgot the sponsors. I'll do that here in a minute. Also joining us tonight, Mr. Andy Bolger.
Hey, everybody, how's
How's
it going?
Wrestling Belts. Be sure you like and subscribe and join that group.
Yeah,
He,
all
he
are
offers drama-free enjoyment of the hobby.
Definitely.
And making his grand return tonight, we know you tuned in for this. We appreciate that. Mr. Ben Walker from wow, what a return.
right.
Welcome back.
Mr.
Thank
Ben
you.
Walker, Championship
Thank you,
Club
guys.
Brothers.
Thank
Be
you,
sure you
guys.
join that group as
We
well.
missed you.
Thank you, everyone. Glad to be
Drama-free.
back.
They keep it drama free, sucker free over at Championship Belt Brothers, and they leave it better than they found it.
Exactly.
Yes, indeed.
Only
Thank
way
you
we-
guys for welcoming me back. Feeling a little better,
Good,
and
Good.
hopefully everything gets better from here.
good.
Let's go.
Good
Let's
to
have a
hear,
good
man.
show.
Good to
Welcome back.
hear.
You were greatly missed last week.
Yes.
Thank
yes,
you.
we were.
So we'll start off by introducing our sponsors, which are Mark Leather, Championship Belt Leathering, Ashley's Southern Designs, and Unique Championship Belts. And we also want to give a special shout out to Kevin Davenport and the Double Dropkick podcast. They're on every other Tuesday night. He does a wonderful job with his production and guests and content.
Great show.
So be sure you give him a like, subscribe, and a view. He would greatly appreciate that. And if you're watching us on YouTube, that portion of the show is made possible by a partnership with the Brothers of Kayfabe podcast. Landon and Jake do a great job with their wrestling content, and they can be found on Apple Podcasts and on Linktree.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
So let's acknowledge our viewers tonight. See who's watching. Platinum. Oh, he's first tonight
Platinum's first.
from the doctor's office. Now that takes talent.
Wow, that's
All
dedication.
You're not first, you're last.
Yeah, that's right.
That's dedication.
Kirk Hall. Hey,
Hey, Kirk.
missed
Caught
it by
you
about 20
slipping
minutes.
tonight. Yeah.
Missed it by about 20 minutes. Gianni Martello. Hello.
What's up, Johnny?
What's up?
Hey, Gianni.
Megan.
Konnichiwa.
Now I don't know if she has a big screen or not. I've got us on the big screen TV, so
All
She doesn't know, dude.
right.
Ethan, thank you very much
Right.
for watching.
What's
Ethan.
up?
Hey,
Ethan?
Ethan.
Thursday
What's going on, brother?
staple. Thursday staple. That's right.
That's right.
Kings of Thursday night.
What's up,
James
James?
Fields.
Hey, James. What's
Hey,
up?
James.
He's doing some leather work.
Chris.
Christopher, what's going
Haynes.
on, buddy?
How you
Chris.
doing, Chris?
Scott Aarons. Hello.
Scott.
What's up,
Hey,
Scott?
Scotty.
$19 for bacon cheeseburger only. That's ridiculous. Wow.
That better be
Wow.
a half-pound hamburger or a
That better
pound
be
and a
a
half,
big-
Full pound. Full pound.
Right.
Better be a whole side of beef for that price.
right?
Yeah, I'll tell you.
You're number one in our book as well, Chris.
Yes, you are,
Appreciate
Chris.
you very much.
Thank you.
Ashley.
Ashley.
Hey,
Ryan.
Ryan.
Hey, guys. Ashley, look.
Check out her cups.
And her shirt she made.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Cup and shirt. Custom shirts. Custom
Mhm.
cups.
She can make anything, guys.
Yeah.
She does a heck of a job.
Got it.
Most colors. She does most colors. Right here. Anything you want on the back? And they're very reasonable. They're just like the Stanley cups. They're just a lot cheaper.
I
And
got a
they
Yeti
keep-
cup, and I got to tell you, this is my favorite cup.
And they keep the drink cold for a long time.
keeps the ice for 2 or 3 days.
hmm
You guys put yours in the fridge. I put mine in the fridge when I
I
still
don't.
have some stuff in it.
I don't. It just it keeps it cool. Just,
Jim, I hope I can call you Jim or James. He acknowledged my background. I got a green screen now. I'm no longer in my bedroom. So I've got this. I've got this.
uh-oh. What's he got coming up, everybody?
I've got the Sportatorium. The Sportatorium set.
What was
If you're
left? Yeah.
there. Oh, there he is, the marvelous one.
There's that red jacket.
Or the rest of my living room. That's where I'm at tonight.
Hey,
Actually, if I look right here, that's what I see. Those two
those
couches.
are two nice looking sofas, Mark.
And I'm
Cool.
I'm a month late a few days late for this.
Hey, who's that
Coming up
guy
behind
peeking
you,
behind
Cal.
Few
you?
days late. Yeah. So I'll stick with this. I like this.
That looks good.
I appreciate you pointing out, Jim.
Looks great.
Ashley loves a shirt. We all have a shirt like that, by the way.
Yes.
Here we go. It's on already.
Oh, the,
Oh, there he is. There he is. There he is.
we're official.
We are. So as I get to I'll scroll down to the video. Where'd it go? There it is. We are now official. Let's get
There it is. Right there.
We can
Yes,
continue.
sir.
Yeah.
Greetings to you, Nor.
Thank you for watching from Malaysia. Today is the
Malaysia
1-year
in
anniversary.
the
of
Wow,
Kings.
it's been a whole year.
It's,
Time
I,
flies, doesn't it?
thought it was next week.
Well,
Okay.
I mean,
Well,
close enough.
it's
Close
great.
enough.
I know.
Round-
That's great, man.
Round down to the nearest week.
Thanks for recognizing that, man.
How do
That's
you
great.
Hario? Hario?
Rio?
We appreciate you watching.
Yeah, thank you. We appreciate it.
What's
Thanks for
up?
calling. Be sure you like and
Yeah.
subscribe too. Also
Yeah.
on the YouTube Wide World of Bells channel, or on the and the Facebook Wide World of Bells group. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
There we go. Put up the sign, Mark.
Yep.
There you go.
Not for
Don't
sale, so
even
don't even
ask.
bother asking. Okay, so catch up the comments a little bit. Where we at? James Davis, thank you for watching.
Hey,
Hey,
James.
James,
James.
little brother.
Kevin O'Keefe,
Kevin, what's up, buddy?
he does
What's
great
up,
work. too.
Kevin.
Yeah, he does. He sure does.
Kevin, thank you for watching.
Kevin.
Watch him on Tuesday nights, every other Tuesday night.
Mm-hmm. Hell of a show he puts on.
Hello, Lisa. Thank you for watching.
Hey, Lisa.
Wow. Yeah, I got a new build day coming, or a new plates day coming.
Is there a better
Nice.
feeling than knowing, other than knowing that you have a belt on the way? That's a great feeling.
It's like Christmas before Christmas.
Right?
Any time of year. Yep, it's the best.
Chris says, "Welcome back, Ben."
Thank you, Chris. Thank you.
Hello, Lane Ledford.
Hey, Lane, how you
Hey,
enjoying that cup?
Lane, what's going
Yeah,
on,
Enjoying
bud?
that cup?
He's the winner of the cup.
Yeah, how's it going with that cup?
Max. Hello, Max.
What's up, Max?
Hey,
What's
Max.
up, Max?
I think he's going to be on the next.
I know
next,
it's coming up soon. It
double
might be on the
drop
next
drop
one,
kick, yeah.
Kevin.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool.
Looking forward to seeing that.
CJ Smith.
Hey, what's up?
James says, "Welcome back, Ben." No, you were not.
Yeah,
No.
You were not.
You were not, Gianni. Sorry.
We're doing well, Israel. Thank you for watching.
Hey, Israel, what's up?
Doing great, man. Doing great.
There we go.
That's right.
Oh, Mom. Here's my mom. Hi.
Mom.
Hey,
Mom.
Mom.
Hey, Mom.
She
Hope
did
you're
about the
doing
green
well.
screen. I told her about the green screen. So
Hope you're doing well.
yeah, Megan has a cut from
He
Ashley.
does too,
Right.
yeah. And Mark
Yep.
and Mark Liberti has one too.
Yeah, that's right. He's got a pink cup, doesn't
Yellow, don't he have a yellow?
he? Yellow. Okay.
Yellow.
Yeah, he has the yellow. He has the neon yellow.
That's the longest part of the day, huh, Ethan?
Yeah.
That last
What's
20
up,
minutes.
Ricky?
Ricky, I'm gonna give him a shout out here a little bit, but
Hey,
thanks
Ricky.
for watching. He's doing some work for
And
me.
Mateo, if you're watching, how you doing, buddy?
Ricky's doing some fantastic
Yeah.
work all around.
No, not doing that. Not doing that.
My homeboy, man. Good
Thank
job.
you, Johnny. It's not a porn couch, but we'll do.
Gianni was known for having the couch for his.
Yeah. Right. Okay, so I'll catch back up with the comments here in a second.
What's up,
First, I want
David?
to, as we usually start off the show each week, with the belt of the week. And I'm having trouble finding. Here we go. Okay, the belt of the week this week is my belt. I put the leather on this. I don't know who the maker was for the plates, but I got this belt, the plates off of Tracy Beeman. He's got a lot of my money. I bought a lot of sets of plates from him and flipped the belts. I kept a couple of sets. This is one of them. This is the Florida Heavyweight Championship,
Nice.
made popular by
You can't fade that, please.
Barry Windham, Kevin Sullivan, Ron Bass, Billy Jack Haynes. Look at that tooling there. That's that.
Oh,
I've always
wow.
loved that.
Billy Jack.
I've always liked that belt. I need to add that to my
It's a
collection.
beautiful belt. I love it.
Yeah, everything about it.
Love it. Nice painting details. Got an orange there, the state of Florida.
Mm-hmm.
Palm trees, everything Florida's there. Richard will know. Those side plates. Has 6 side plates instead of 4, which makes it kind of unique. They had the Southern Championship, which was the same style, but it only had 4 side plates, I believe. There's my maker's mark on that strap right there.
Mhm.
2x5 female straps and 2x8 on the male side. There's the back. I put a blue backing on this. This is unique.
The best backing in the business, right there, everybody.
Thank you.
Nice. Blue.
It's so smooth, Mark. You do that better than anybody.
Thank you very much. I take pride in my backings. I don't like them coming up.
But your whole belts are awesome. I mean, that backing is just nobody can top you on that.
Thank
nobody.
you. Thank you. So there you have it. The Florida CWF Florida Championship.
The wheat belt.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you, Tracy Beam, for those beautiful plates. Don't know who the maker was, but oops, take this off.
Yeah, those European plates
You've got some. You've got some very nice.
that I
plates,
got from you when
Tracy.
you put on
Yes,
your
it
leather
is.
is good too.
There it is. It's not a big belt, but this was a popular style in the late 70s, early 80s, before they started. I call these cookie cutter belts because they were the same plate styles that had the oval side plates and this narrow main plate.
And there was a whole bunch of belts with that style.
Yeah,
if you will.
and
You know,
World Class
round,
used.
the oval.
They had 2 belts they used for several championships: Tag Championships, Texas, American. They had a TV title for the Fort Worth TV show.
You know, another good-looking one is the Bahamas belt.
Oh yeah, it is beautiful.
That's
It's very
a good one.
colorful. Very colorful.
Yeah. Oh, did you just see Pat Manetta said hello to us?
Hey Pat, what's going
Oh, I got
on?
any comments.
So glad you could join us tonight.
Hello, Pat.
I'll let you take over the comments.
Thank you, Kevin. There's
What's up,
Laverty.
Kevin?
Hello, Laverty.
Hey
Mark, what's
Liberty,
up,
what's
buddy?
going on?
Cuddles. Yeah,
Nice.
I do too. I
I
grew up
do
with the old
too.
school stuff, and I just don't like today's products. I just don't. The belts are anything. I mean, some of the belts are nice, but they just don't make them like
The
these.
mid to late 80s NWA belts and world-class belts were the best for me.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You know, they just were so much, never be topped.
Well, with today's belts, they're making them to try not to be copied. That's why this. What I don't
Yeah,
like.
well, like the new tag belts, they're just so fancy now. Because they're trying
Yeah.
to, and the WWE United States, because nobody can copy that. I've seen it done flat. But
You
it's
should, Max. You should. You should. Holler at me. I'll
not-
send you
Max, I
pictures
bet
of
you
my
could
old school
on,
belts.
on those older belts. Max
Yes.
does good work.
You holler at me sometime. I'll show you some pictures of my old school belts. See what you can do with them. Oh, Nick Carnivale.
What's up, Nick? How's the weather up there, bud?
Thank you, Kirk.
Mm-hmm.
So speaking of belts, I do have some for sale still. I'm trying to make room for some new belts I have coming in. This is one of them. This is the Rizwan Crumrine by Rizwan Mirza. It is a very, very beautiful belt. It's hand engraved,
Yes, it is.
24
Gorgeous.
karat gold.
Gorgeous.
And I'm asking asking
Asking.
650 ship for this in the U.S. If you're interested, this is not on my leather, by the way. If you're interested in this, hit me up after the show. It'll be on the sales post tomorrow.
You did a
Also
great
have
job on that.
this beauty for sale. This was made by Unique Championship Belts. The plates were. This is on my leather, the Rosebud tooling. It's a very nice belt, but I don't really have. I mean, I love the belt when it's on television, but I just don't need any more, and I need the room. I have a few more belts I want more, so I'm asking $275 shipped for this one.
Good deal.
Nice.
I also have this one. This is a Great Custom Belts Hogan 86
CNC.
and
right?
CNC. Yes, CNC. It's
Yep.
on his leather.
Crisp.
And I'm asking 300 ship for that one. I'm taking a hit on
Wow.
that one.
That's a heck of
That's
a
a
deal.
good price.
On a CNC for 300
Yeah.
on your leather?
No, that's not my leather. It's on his
Oh,
leather.
I'm sorry, my bad.
His leather.
But still,
It's got a real nice belt tip too. It's got a Hogan.
CNC, that's gorgeous. For
I
300
forgot to
bucks?
mention before. It's got a Hogan belt tip on it.
Yeah,
Nice.
those are nice too. I have one of those.
But I'm replacing this one with the Hogan 84. That's one of I'm more identified with the Hogan 84.
That's going to be so awesome when you get that.
And I'm considering selling this one. That's the world class tag. I got those plates from Tracy Beeman as well. I don't know who the maker was, but I put those on my list.
What I love about this is it's simple, but yet it's so gorgeous too. You know what I'm saying? It's just
Yeah.
everything about it.
I haven't decided yet. If I do, I'll put it on sales post. I did offer it to Andy if he wants it, but I'm if I sell it, I'll probably ask 300 ship for it.
Mhm.
It's just a nice belt,
All
and
the
I'm still looking for this belt.
So
If you know
Jerry-
of anyone who has one of those that they don't want anymore, or they don't realize what they got, for a reasonable price, I will take that. So I hit up a couple people I found in the groups that had one they weren't willing to sell. So that's cool. That's cool. They don't make them anymore.
Yeah.
All right, so where are we at on the thing here? Okay, so I told you about selling those belts to make room for more belts. I have the place for a world-class heavyweight. I just sold a world-class heavyweight. I ordered another one. I also have a Winged Eagle that's in process right now.
What's up, Jason Cortez?
What's up,
What's
Jason?
up, Jason?
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
I also have then I have those in my possession already, the Winged Eagle and the WCCW heavyweight. I have on order. Oh no, I also have a BCW heavyweight and the BCW tag, which I just finished the BCW tag. I'll show that off next week. I'm gonna end up redoing it. I cut the strap a little bit too short, and I couldn't get all the stamping on it.
Oh wow.
So what I have on order is a Hogan 84 CNC, beautiful, beautiful set of plates from Dream Championship belts. I also have an American Heavyweight Championship from WCCW on order from Dream Championship belts. Those aren't CNC; they're regularly SD etched. And then I also have a United National belt on order from who's that maker, Ben? That you bought yours from?
Imad Ali with
Imad
WC
Ali,
belts.
yes. And I'm having a David Von Erich nameplate put on it because
And I'm having him he's making me the NWA 25th anniversary tag belt.
nice.
I cannot
I
wait.
need to
That's
get that
cast,
made.
right? That's a cast belt.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Ben, you would
cannot
be the
wait.
one to ask for the accurate version of, oh my God, the Bruno belt. Black in the back or just all gold, the main plate?
I just got.
You said black and back?
Yeah, which one is the accurate version?
On the main plate, he's talking, not the strap, on the main center plate.
Yeah, I know they have one that has black in the background and the gold sticks out, and then they have one
Okay.
that's gold. Do you know which one's the accurate one?
The gold one.
Okay, that's
That's the one with the two torches on the side, right?
Yeah, that's the one I want to get.
Yeah. all gold.
Okay.
I think the black one is the modified version people were having done.
Okay.
Christopher Raines probably could answer that too.
Yeah,
but,
Chris, which one
Yeah,
was the
Chris
accurate
knows.
one?
He's a walking
if
library.
you could confirm that,
There we go.
I believe
This
it's
is
a
the
gold.
encyclopedia of the wrestling belts.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
History.
He's got the books, but he's got all of his all in here.
It's
He
right
knows.
there. Yeah.
Chris knows it. Chris knows it.
So if you know Chris, let us know. But I have the feeling he has more knowledge about the old style NWA.
Yeah, I want to
Mhm.
know before I order that because
Okay.
I want it to be the accurate version.
If any other viewers know, they might be able to tell you. So hit Richard up with those specs if you have them.
I don't know everything. I'm not afraid to ask though.
Yep,
Yeah.
me neither.
Never be afraid to ask.
And
Instead
I
of putting
too
out
are gonna
wrong
do
information.
the same belt as yours, Mark, with the Von Erich nameplate. I think it's only right.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the last belt he held before he passed away.
That's another good one taken way too soon.
He won that belt in Fort Worth or Dallas, one of the two. I think it was Fort Worth. Michael Hayes was the champion, and David was going over to Japan on tour, and they wanted the belt back over there. So he beat Michael Hayes for the title,
Okay.
took it back to Japan on that tour where he passed away. So he was actually the champion when he passed away.
What's up, man? Those
And hello, Antonio.
And then Mark, did they have a
What's
did they have
going
a
on,
tour-
brother?
after David passed and he was the champion? They have a tournament here or was in Japan for the success?
Ooh,
I'm assuming it was a tournament in Japan.
Yeah,
I don't know.
okay.
I don't know that.
Yeah.
that's a good one, Jay. I don't know that.
But
one.
they did have the belt when they held a funeral for him in Japan before he shipped him back home, and they had the belt with his cowboy hat on display at the funeral.
Wow.
What was that question Jason asked?
How many belts came out of Puerto Rico?
Oh my goodness. Whew.
Chris,
lot.
I think Christopher would probably be able to know that one.
WWC alone.
Yeah.
And they have a version that looks very similar to the international, the
Oh, wow.
WWC heavyweight title.
Nice.
And there was a bunch of them. There was a bunch of different ones, different styles and stuff. I might be selling some of my Puerto Rican titles too. Here soon.
Ooh. You hear that, Jay?
Was the Bahamas title, was that out of Puerto Rico?
No,
Okay, it was.
that was NWA Florida.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That came from that was out of CWF. That's that territory.
Because I don't remember hearing about that title in the wrestling magazines, but
Yeah.
First, I
it-
saw it was just when I was got in the hobby and I kept seeing the Bahamas belts. Like, oh, okay.
yeah.
Nice
yeah,
looking
no,
belt.
it was CWF.
You
But
see that?
they basically made that title for Tyree Pride.
Let
Really?
him know.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. They made that title for Tyree Pride and then passed it around. It was basically like what the AWA Southern title was for Jerry Lawler.
Or kind of like what they did with that title for Barry Windham, the
Yeah,
California
Western
title.
States. Yeah.
Heritage.
Yeah.
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 That's right. They did do that. That's right. Forgot about
Mhm.
that. Okay. So I mentioned Ricky Hernandez a little while ago. I have a world class or WCCW 6-man tag team championship, which shows made by Dream Championship belts. Beautiful belt. I put it on my leather, but the only issue with that belt is it has tan paint, and that belt had gold paint on
Gold
it.
paint.
And I don't know whether it was just a miscommunication or their definition of gold is different than my definition, or I just didn't specify. But this is the belt that I got. This is Ricky's picture. That's the tan paint. But it is a beautiful belt. It is. It's just the paint's wrong. So I don't like to paint. I'm not very good at painting. I hit up a couple people. They said, nah, rather not. But I saw that Ricky does this kind of work. I've seen him do it with some other belts. So I hit him up. He said, yeah, I'll do it. Happy to do it. So I shipped him the belt. So I'm going to pay shipping back and pay him. And I also sent 3 bottles of paint. Told him if he ran out and had to buy more, I'd reimburse him for that. And so he got started on it. I'm not going to show you all the pictures. He shot a video or a picture of after he got all the paint removed off of it. Looked beautiful without the paint. And look at the tan. And then look at this.
Wow.
That gold paint.
Looks
Dead
so good.
on. Dead on.
I always wondered on that belt, why didn't they have NWA on the plate?
Because they were WCCW.
That was world
Ah.
class. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, they were a member of the NWA when these belts came out, but they,
Okay, but they were that's right, because they were working together at that time, right?
yeah. But I
Okay.
got a feeling, I don't know this, but I got a feeling that Fritz knew he was going to secede from the NWA.
Yeah.
when those belts, because this was 1986 when those belts came out.
Yeah.
And that's about the same time that, no, it was 85 when it came out.
Okay.
And they left the NWA in 86. And I think he had been planning this all along. So when he had those belts made, he took they had them made without the NWA logo on there. So,
Yeah.
but I'm very anxious. He's kept me up to date. He's asked me some questions. Oops, I did this. How do I fix that? So I told him, he's just, you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah. Looks
So
great.
I'm hoping
so
to have
far.
that belt back in a couple weeks.
Looks great so far.
Yeah, I'm very happy so far with the
Great
progress.
work, man. Great
Yeah.
work.
Great work.
Mhm.
Thank you very much, Ricky. I greatly appreciate
Yeah.
it. So
Mhm.
if you have any
Tell you
belt
what,
work needs to be done,
You
hit
need
up
a
Ricky
steady
Hernandez.
hand, man. You need a steady hand for that.
Yeah. Yeah. Now he did do some overpaint on some areas, but he said clean that off. Which
Mhm.
it's hard
Which
to paint.
happens. Yeah, it
it
happens.
But I'm very,
But
very
it's just
happy.
some of
with
the
progress.
belt makers, some of the belt makers, you can see they do it. They do it too.
Yeah.
So
But I'm very happy with the progress so far. So I'm looking forward to getting that belt back in a couple of weeks.
I like
So-
how he shows his progress too when he's sharing with
Oh,
the
yeah.
hobby.
Mhm.
He doesn't have to make it top secret. That's cool. That's pretty cool.
he did.
hey,
I-
that's
I tried to paint a belt years ago. I mean, it came out good. It was better than I found it.
No, thank you, Ricky. Thank you. Appreciate
was
it.
it
great
10
job,
pounds of gold?
Yeah, man. Fantastic job, man.
He did a video the other day. He released it, I think, on his page or maybe one of the belt groups, where he was stripping that paint off that belt.
hmm
Mhm.
And it's just a lot of work. And I had done the 10 pounds of silver, the painted version, to sell to CJ Smith, and I was correcting the paint because one of the banners was red. It should have been blue. I had a heck of a time keeping that paint from smearing all over the plate.
Mhm.
And so I decided I'm not painting this belt, but I want it painted. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been
Appreciate
following his work since he did the network logo when he restoned his network logo.
Yeah.
yeah.
He did a great job on that.
he just did some tag belts too. So greatly appreciate him doing that. So if you have any work like that needs to be done, hit up Ricky Hernandez.
Mhm.
Yeah, I believe those were custom tags too.
Yeah, I think
Custom
so.
made tags.
I think so. A couple weeks ago, or 2 or 3 weeks ago, we featured a belt. Let me get back to the pictures here. A belt that was featured on the Gutfeld show. Tyrus presented that belt to Donald Trump. That was a custom Trump belt. He said, if you're going to walk around, people are shooting at you, you need to wear this big belt.
You might want
And
to. He told me he might need to wear it. Maybe he should wear it when he plays golf.
that's it. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember the circumstances. They gave him that belt on the Gutfeld show, and Trump
And
was
Trump
very
really
happy
liked
with it.
He
yeah,
liked it. Yeah.
he did, loved it. Well, apparently some clown has had this belt bootlegged. So Ron
you,
Everson,
Chris.
the maker of that belt, who by the way did a beautiful job on it,
He did.
and people are throwing a big fit about because it's a political belt, but there are no Biden belts or Harris belts out there. He said he would make them if somebody wanted them, but nobody's come up with them. But he did a beautiful job on this Trump belt. But somebody had the audacity to go have this belt made by a Pakistani maker. So that prompted Ron Everson to put this post up. And I'm not sure if that's his picture of the bootleg belt. I'm not sure which.
Yeah. I don't
But he
know.
said, if anyone wants a Trump belt, see me. Don't steal from me and have overseas makers make it. First, the design is copyrighted. I have John Daly's approval on the lion heads. I don't know what those are about. Trump is aware of it. It's theft. It's anti-American. If anyone wishes or wants a Biden or Harris belt, I will design and make it for you.
You know, Ron,
So-
that I did see that belt on the show. I definitely seen that belt. That is a
We
good
showed it.
looking
We
belt,
showed it.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
showed the
did
belt.
show it on a show.
It's
It's a
gorgeous.
nice belt, man.
Look at
He
that.
did beautiful work, but don't
The
bootleg
detail.
this belt. Because the guy that made this is in the hobby. I mean, it's not cool to bootleg any belt, although we do on some of the older ones. But this is
He's not
taking,
just anybody. He's made quite a few of the AEW belts that they've.
yeah, and he's a valuable member of the hobby,
Yes, he is.
and we greatly appreciate him doing that. Beautiful work, beautiful.
Yep. Nice work.
So, let's see.
Yeah, well, he seemed not to be too happy about it. So
No, you don't want him mad at you, that's for sure.
yeah,
Yeah, well,
yeah.
you
Ron
can't blame
will
him.
pop. He will pop off, man.
Oh
You can't
yeah,
blame him.
no, you can't.
Like I said, I don't claim to know everything in the hobby, guys.
There's your
Uh,
answer. There's your
How about
answer.
your question? There?
Yeah, I seen that. That's cool. Thank you very much, Chris. I'm gonna do that one. Wasn't Ron that made that big gold the really big one.
I don't know.
I can't
Yeah.
remember.
That was him.
That was
Okay,
him.
that, that's the real buff dude, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That-
Okay, yeah,
That
yeah,
big gold is huge. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. He made that.
Oh, okay. Okay, Ricky. All right.
Because when I first got into the hobby, I seen that picture. I'm like, wow, that belt is huge.
So am I. I'm so I'm so sick of the election. I'm so glad it's over with. But now we get to hear the whining.
Just to have the peace of it being done.
I didn't plan on.
What election.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't plan on talking about this, but I'm glad this came up because there was a post today. I put a post yesterday, actually, after the election was over, and all I was saying was, the belt sales have slowed down considerably over the last 3 or 4 years because the economy's been bad. And I'm hopeful, and I posted to this effect. I'm hopeful that with the new administration coming in, that the economy will turn around. I didn't mean it to be a political post. It's just an economy post, but it just happens to involve politics. And I was just thinking out loud, hopefully, because belt sales are lagging. I've got 3 belts I'm trying to sell, and nobody's buying because everybody's, tightening their belts.
Mhm.
I called it 2 years ago.
So I'm hopeful that there'll be a new plan in place and things will pick back up and people have a little bit more disposable income, not be afraid of the future, and maybe spend a little bit more money on belts. So I put that out there, and today some guy who I think was just messing with me talked about, well, we voted for a guy that's after the tariffs and this and that, so good luck with that. Made it political. So I deleted his comment. Didn't think anything about it, moved on. And so I put a post up saying, I'm not allowing political posts in the group. Just don't do it. I don't remember the exact wording, but something to that effect. It kind of made me mad. I was already mad anyway because family member posted something I wasn't very happy about. So this guy commented on that post. He said, "Well, you made it political with that post. You deleted my comment." Oh, okay. And I think the guy's name is Patrick Walker. I believe his name is Patrick Walker.
Yeah, I think it was.
No relation.
Yeah, no relation. Thank you for clearing that up. And so I told him, I said, I was just commenting on the state of the economy. This was not meant to be a political post. This is not a debate, and it wasn't a debate. And he said something about make that make sense to me. So out he went. I kicked him out of the group. No debate means no debate. So he's gone. And then somebody else posted today, and I didn't do this. The other admin took a post down because it was a sales post. He didn't put a price up. He said, hit me up for more information, which indicates it's a sales post, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. So that post, I didn't even see the post. It was taken down, and this guy commented that he's leaving the group. I don't remember what that guy's name is, but he commented he was leaving the group because nobody told him why his post was taken down. Well, I went and looked in the admin thing and saw the other admin had taken him out. Or did they came in? He deleted the post and sent him a warning saying no sales except for the Friday sales post. So he was informed, but he had already left the group by the time I saw that post. So I deleted that post.
Reading is fundamental.
Yeah, he agreed to the rules. By the way, I did look. He
Right.
agreed to the rules.
Mhm.
And that's the thing, man. I mean, as an admin in a pretty popular group myself, I run into it all the time.
Yeah.
First of all, let's establish this. You don't run the group.
Right.
Just abide by the rules.
Right.
If you're not sure what the rules are, ask.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's pretty simple.
You would think.
James Ellis bought that World Heavyweight Championship from me.
Nice.
Gifted it to a
Nice
friend.
belt, James.
So. He had the Cody side plates. No, it wasn't Cody side plates. It was Rollins side plates, I believe. Oh, very nice. Make the Dome Globe great again.
Right, Ben?
There you are. There.
That's Ben's favorite.
Yeah. He loves it so much. He's got like 5 of them, 5 or 6 of them.
7. I think.
Max, I'm sure it'll be beautiful.
You got
It'll be
7 dome globes, Ben?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I didn't know you had that many. You must really love that belt,
I
Ben.
do, man. I
And
might,
Max-
I
and
might
Max-
get the Don't Globe tattooed across my chest eventually.
That's dedication.
By the way, Max, we greatly appreciate you watching the show. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, man.
Thank you for
Thanks for
tuning in
watching.
every week.
Looking forward to see you on Kevin's show, man.
Yes.
It's good to have not only a belt maker but a fan and a
Mhm.
collector as well.
Somebody that enjoys the show. You know,
It was a burner account.
Pat, you're crazy, Pat. Pat,
Okay, I
Oh.
was going to talk about this later, but I guess I might as well do it now. Uh, I mentioned in the chat with some guys today because I didn't see any Pat Mineta posts out there since the election was over. I mean, all day yesterday or today, I don't remember seeing any Pat posts. Today I saw him comment trolling somebody. I won't go there, but so he's still around. But apparently, this has started a trend of fake accounts, which is funny, but it's wrong. So don't do that. And I love Pat Mineta. I think it's hilarious, but let's just.
My only
It's-
question for Pat is, Pat, are you the new Chuck Norris?
Yeah.
Because that's what it seems like.
Pat Mineta was having his picture taken with a tiger at the zoo, and the tiger growled. And Pat looked up at the zookeeper. Zookeeper said, "Just stand up real slow and back away." So the tiger stood up and slowly backed away. Platinum, you lightweight tonight.
What's
Lightweight
up,
tonight.
Platinum?
man.
So let's chill with the fake accounts because people are getting annoyed by it, and I think a couple of them got reported, especially the duplicate accounts. I mean, if you're going to make fun of somebody's name, switch the letters. I mean, that's.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you not to do it. I wouldn't do it, but I
Just
saw
be creative. Just be creative.
yeah.
That's what I'll
But
say.
somebody actually duplicated somebody else's account with the same name and same picture and everything like that.
Have
that
a
was
good
wrong.
night, Platinum.
So,
yeah.
good
Have a
night.
good one, Platinum.
Oh,
Up here, Ben, up here.
Oh, okay. You mean yesterday was better than today, than worse than tomorrow?
Yeah.
Right? Oh man.
Oh man. I love this profile. I hate to see it go away, but it will eventually, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Don't go to tramp stamp.
Oh man,
No, I think Pat Mineta needs to get a tramp stamp of a big gold.
he's the new Tiger King.
Yeah, he definitely is.
Yeah, he's been a hoot. Okay. So I jumped that one ahead of where I was going to, but yeah, let's chill with the fake accounts and the fake groups and things like that. It's gotten out of hand. People are getting irritated with it. What you're going to end up doing is getting people kicked off Facebook or kicked off YouTube.
Yeah.
Don't have collateral damage or anything like that.
But
So
Pat, we want to welcome you and enjoy your comments.
it's forever. You'll never fade.
There
I like
you
the
go.
next comment. The next comment is good.
Looking at the new Debbie's.
I haven't had
Hey,
a little
man.
Debbie in a few weeks.
Hey Mendoza, can you pick me up those Christmas tree donuts?
Yeah, give me
Yeah.
a thing
Yeah.
of little Debbie ice cream.
Yeah, because the Christmas stuff is already out. It's been
Smack the
out
door-
since summer.
Smack the door greeter on the ass as you can walk in.
I'm gonna have to load up on them before next month.
Something else that's come up this last week. There's a couple other podcasts out there that I guess think they're better than other people. I won't name them. They know who they are.
Mhm.
They've taken shots at, I assume, our podcast, maybe some other podcasts out there. And there's one on tonight that's for some reason decided to go on the same time as we did. And appreciate all our viewers. And so one of the people in that one podcast the other night took a couple of shots. I won't go into both of them, but one of them mentioned the fact that it takes a lot of balls to sit here and do a show with what do you say, 2 viewers?
2 people watching.
2 people watching.
Mhm.
Okay. So then last night, that same podcast, one of the hosts had an interview, and when I clicked on to watch it, there's 2 people watching. 2 people watching. I was one of them.
Imagine that.
Yeah, imagine that. And somebody said they watched it all the way through. It said that the peak was 6 people. 6 people.
Ooh.
So before you decide to clown somebody else's podcast, just take care of your own house. Okay, take care of your own house. There's plenty of room in the hobby for everybody else's podcasts. You got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. If you want to go against us, that's fine. I don't care.
That
I'm not after
comment
ratings.
says it all. That's how I feel.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. There's just some petty people out there.
Yeah.
I hope they have a lot of viewers. I do. We got our viewers.
Yeah.
I'm
know
happy.
what?
We appreciate each and every one of them. If they want to flip over and go watch the other podcast and dance around with whatever, that's
You
fine.
know what, guys, I just want to tell you all on the screen right now. I'm honored to do the show with you every week. And like I've said in the chat, I don't consider you guys my friends. I consider you my family.
I feel
And
the same way.
if I can get on here and just do it with you guys and talk to you, and we talk about the hobby, the sport we love, and have fun. And we're honored to have everybody that constantly tunes in every Thursday night to our show. What you see is what you get. I'm like this on air and off air. I'm not trying to be somebody I ain't, as well as the guys. We're just being ourselves. What you
Right.
see is who we are behind the screen or in front of the screen.
We're not looking for ratings or how many people are watching. We're just
There are no ratings. There is
We
no
do-
rating system for
well,
podcasts.
we
you know who said that. We're
I
just
know,
there.
but
We
But
do
we-
this for fun, guys.
We do it for fun. We're friends at doing it for fun, and like Richard said, like family. And you guys are like family with us.
and we don't buy views. Okay, we rent them with an option to purchase, but we don't buy views. Views are kind of expensive. But many of you are friends of ours, personal friends of ours. We've had personal interactions with most of you, and we greatly appreciate that.
Yes.
And that's all we're after. That's all we're
Mhm.
after.
Yeah.
We're here to inform, entertain, and just spend time with you guys. So we greatly appreciate you putting aside 2 hours of your week to watch us. So we
Right.
greatly appreciate that. Now, if
And
you feel like the other shows are your cup of tea, by all means,
Hey.
go watch.
By
Mhm.
all means.
Yeah.
And
I
also
don't hold any ill will toward those guys, but if they're going to take shots at us, be prepared. I mean,
Mhm.
two
also-
viewers.
I also want to give a shout out to Double Drop Kick Podcast with Kevin Davenport, Ethan Thompson,
Mhm.
Goat Milk Diaries
Goat Milk.
with Antonio Mendoza, Ethan Thompson, and Tony,
Mhm.
Bells and Belts with Joey Gray, Cedric, the Man Up,
Mhm.
the official Turnbuckle Throwbacks with my cousin Phil Raya. We love watching everybody's product.
Mhm.
We don't judge anybody's product. We're just being us. Every podcast does different things. We're just being ourselves. We like to joke around. We like to have fun. We like to talk about professional wrestling, belt hobby, and just a little bit of things in between. And we are who we are. We're not trying to be somebody we're not.
We have our format. Everyone else has their format. Just
Mhm.
do what do you. We're doing us.
Mhm.
We don't need to make a name for ourselves at the expense of somebody else. So we just appreciate the same courtesy from other people. And because some of the comments were made, I believe were aimed at us. I've unfriended some of those people. I didn't block them, but I left all their groups. And I don't wish any ill will on them. I just don't want anything to do with them anymore. If that's the way if that's the way you're going to treat what you call a friend, then you're no friend. I'm sorry. But I wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors.
Mhm. Totally agree.
You taking over the comments?
Yeah.
We appreciate you too, CJ.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, man. Always.
Each and every one of you. We love you guys.
Every one of you guys.
We love to have one. That's it. We do this for fun. We would do this if we had one viewer.
Thank Kirk.
And we pretty much chat ourselves every night anyway, but this, it's
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Ricky just sent me a message. He's starting fresh. He's having an issue with one of the side plates.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I
Well,
don't
what
know
he said
about-
was it's because of how the etching is done on it. It's just the paint's not settling like it should.
Ricky,
So
Ricky knows what to do. He'll get it.
he's going the extra mile, and I'll tell you something else he did.
Mhm.
I told him because I didn't want him opening that belt and seeing the scratch on the main plate. There was a scratch on the main plate, which it's
Mhm.
always been there. I don't know when it got there. But I told him, I said, if you see a scratch on the main plate, and I showed him a picture of it, I said, don't worry about it. And he said, yeah, I would have panicked. He buffed that damn scratch out of the plate.
Wow.
Yeah.
Way to go, Ricky.
He buffed it out.
Wow.
So he went up the extra mile. I mean, he's not just painting the plates, he's fixing them for me.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was possible.
I didn't either, but he said he did it.
Wow.
Like I
So-
said, thank you guys, each and every one of you that watch every week. I really appreciate every
We
single.
truly appreciate it, everybody.
Well, I mentioned my belts I have on order. guys have any order? I know Richard's got the. What you got on order? You told me it was the Andy.
I'm getting ready to put the same one that you got on order.
Oh, the United National. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Ben? You got one coming?
NWA
USA tag.
US tag
Red strap.
and red strap
Nice.
and the TNA Wildcat.
Oh, okay.
Or not Wildcat, Midwest. I'm sorry, the TNA Midwest heavyweight title. That should be coming within the next week. They'll probably come almost about the same time because I got the both those makers both notified me literally within hours of each other saying they both were done. So
Sweet, Kip.
there might be something special done with the Wildcat or the TNA title once it gets here, and I'll go over that at a later time and date.
There you go. Yeah, the dual plated WWF tags, those are sweet. I have that. I love that's one of my favorites. The Waz made that for me. It's great. Great.
I might have to get that NWA anniversary tag too.
Yeah, it's I've been
Um,
wanting that for years. I saw the work that he does. My God, he does great work.
There's a who's a great custom belts has a smoking skull that they're doing a big deal on. I think they're asking $230 for it. So if you're interested in that, hit up Great Custom Belts. Sorry, I'm sending a message here to somebody. Okay. All right.
Great custom
he's-
belts.
I wouldn't mind. I never did really like those classic tags, but they're kind of growing on me a little bit. So
I love the new world tag. The one I had on the show, that thing is just gorgeous.
Yeah.
I mean, it was round, and we were thinking, oh, we don't want. But once you see it,
Yeah,
That's what
once
I
you
was
see it in person, that's one of the belts I want, and I want the SmackDown tag.
yeah.
no comment.
but it's a good deal. It's a good deal.
Oh
You
man, I see those pictures. I'm like, oh.
want to pay full price for a smoking skull?
Hey Ben, does that belong on the Oh Hell No post?
Oh man, it's a good nominee.
Yeah.
It's a good nominee, man. You're treading that water. You're getting into that territory with that belt. That's why I asked in that conversation. I was like, "Who the hell made that belt?" And they said who it was. I was like, "Ooh."
Okay, let me rephrase that. If it's within your budget, why not?
He said.
There you go.
He said,
Hey, if you like it, go ahead and get it.
Hey, make sure you clean your glasses off first before you look at it.
I'm trying to be kind here. I got that CNC Hogan A6 was maybe the same make.
Hey.
It turned out beautiful.
Ben, when you said that, I had that line from Ted the movie. When you sewed me up, I think you sewed me back crooked.
Oh man.
You know which
My
part I'm
brother.
talking about, right?
I saw a clip from that movie the other day that had me on the floor rolling.
Oh my god.
Rolling, man. It was hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, and it goes back. I always say there's no perfect maker.
no.
There's no perfect maker.
Never
There's
has
time
been,
stuff.
never will be.
There's stuff happens.
It's a learning process too.
but-
a lot of them are
but-
learning too.
And makers
know,
have bad days. They have bad
They
days.
do.
For
You know,
whatever reason.
bad plating, bad painting on the belt. You know,
Bad etching.
stuff,
Nice.
bad etching. It happens.
Everything.
Good choice.
happens.
Before you
choice,
call them
man.
out about it, make sure you discuss it with them about it, and if they're being resistant to it, then let it be known to the hobby. Share your experience. I always say it's great to give feedback, no matter what maker it is. There's no perfect maker. So
Yeah.
Why do I have Dr. Evil in my head? When did it come in? How about now?
Yeah. By the way, Antonio's got my my shop Ryan. He's putting on leather.
That's gonna be sweet. Seeing
Oh
that.
yeah,
forward to
yeah,
that.
I seen the progress on that, man.
I don't do
I
stitch-
might
I
have
don't
to
do
get one
stitching.
made. I might have to get one ordered.
Yeah, he's doing that
For
for me
mine.
because I don't do stitching. So he's doing a beautiful job on it. Anxious
He
to
does
get put
great
back
work.
to. Yeah, I hear you, Kevin. Like I said, every baker has a bad day, and somebody will end up with that belt. I mean, somebody's going to jump on a bargain when they get it. And I say bargain. I mean, it'll be within their budget. Like, why not? I want to spend $500 for a smoking skull. I can
Hey.
deal with the lipstick on a pig.
That's the great thing about this hobby, guys. To each their own.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, whether it's paper, plastic, accurate, not accurate, it's up to you guys.
Here's our dynamite for the Hall of Fame.
Go.
So
Yep.
we had his daughter, Bronwyn
Definitely.
Billington, on the show a few weeks ago. I want to get her back on sometime.
Yeah, we need to have Bronwyn back on.
She's absolutely beautiful inside and out. And she said she wanted to cut loose a little bit more on the show, so we're going to bring her back to their
It would be an
She's
honor
great.
to have her back on again.
She's a great person. She really
Yes,
is.
Mhm.
very nice, very sweet. Mother,
Love her
wife,
father.
Very dedicated mother. I've
and
always.
she's very set on getting her father in the Hall of Fame, and he deserves to be in the Hall of Fame.
He deserves it. Yeah.
Yes.
I still can't believe that. How are the British Bulldogs not in the Hall of Fame? Are they in there or not? I don't think they are they?
No.
How can
No.
they not be in
No.
the Hall of Fame, WWE?
Yeah.
How?
Who would accept it on their behalf? Oh, Chris.
I guess I would think a combination.
David
of
Boy
Bronwyn-
Smith Jr.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Davy's son, and then Bronwyn
Actually, wait a minute. Davey is in the Hall of Fame.
by himself.
Didn't Junior accepted an award for him? Didn't he?
Davy Boy's in there, but not
But
the
not
tag
the
team.
British Bulldog. Yeah.
And that makes no sense. They were
I
like,
think personally, Junior, his sister, and I don't want to butcher her name. Mark, what was her name again?
Bronwyn.
Bronwyn. I think all three together combined to accept an awards for the fathers.
yeah, there's
for
no
the
rule that you
fathers.
can't have more than one person accept. I mean,
I think that would be good.
yeah,
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, I look at some of these people that got into the WWE Hall of Fame, and I just have this look on my face. I just don't get it.
Coco Beware is in
I
there.
was just gonna say, Coco Beware.
Anybody
I want to
should
see
be
Ivan
in.
Koloff be in there.
Yeah,
Nikita Koloff.
Nikita
I will-
Koloff, Midnight Express, Jim Cornette.
Ivan Koloff is another name.
Yep.
How is
Midnight
he
Express-
not in there?
The Midnight Express and Jim Cornette. not
Something-
there. That's
Something had to have happened with him in WWF or whatever
And Tony, you got me laughing tonight.
years ago for him not to be in there. He's probably one of the most important transitional champions of all time.
Yeah.
And he bridged the gap between Bruno's title reigns and Demolition. How they're not in there?
Yeah.
That was Vince's own creation. It was a knockoff. It was a bootleg, but that was his own creation. So there's some deep wounds there. Barbarian.
Yeah, he should be with the power. What was he? Who was he?
Powers of Pain.
Powers of Pain. Yeah.
Yeah, him and Warlord.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, he was also with Ming. They were together.
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Yep. They were. Yep. They were together more in WCW. They were together in WCW.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But still, it's still part of WWE. At this point now, you could say anything Georgia Championship Wrestling or WCW or AWA or World Class, they're all under that same umbrella.
Yeah.
I
think he's just been biased against people who were not born and bred in the WWF.
That's probably
yeah.
what it is.
Because when he brought WCW out, he basically just pushed those guys down.
the prime
There you go.
example, and fellow fans will agree with this. Look how he treated the Road Warriors. They wasn't his own creation. He finally got them in. He put the titles on them, but then he kind of tried, especially on their later run, he tried to take away from the Road Warriors, then investing more into them. And had them in those goofy ass storylines where they was talking to a puppet, and then brought Hawk's personal
Oh yeah, I didn't
that
like
was
business
that.
out
The
there.
stupidest
I didn't
thing
like
to
that.
bring his alcoholism into a real story.
Right.
Yeah.
That's sustained to me towards WWE.
That was terrible.
Because I'm a big Road Warriors fan. I'm from Chicago, of course.
Yeah, I didn't like to
That-
see that.
That kind of give me a bad taste towards WWE. At that point, just how the whole thing with the Road Warriors were handled. You know, they're not the Road Warriors; they're the Legion of Doom. And come on, man, you can't take away from 'em. You can't
Right.
change your spots on the leopard, but then you still had them come out with the same outfits and all that stuff. It's
Then
just
when they made him come out with Sonny,
yeah, I'm not right. The LOD 2000,
yeah, in the shorts, come on
terrible.
now. Yeah,
So yeah, it's just parts. I could pick that whole situation apart, but I'm not gonna do that tonight.
I'm just hopeful that TKO will eventually get some of these people in. I hope, or the whole Hall of Fame may just go by the wayside.
hey,
I mean, never
TKO,
know.
they got Jesse back,
Yeah, they did. Legends contract. That's right.
so I'm glad. And I'm
Yeah, but
looking
he
forward
did
to that Saturday
Yeah.
night's main event.
Yeah, the storylines they stuck them with.
And I'm sorry,
That's a good question. I don't think I've heard anybody ask that question before. I mean, despite his dark side, I mean, look what he did for. Well, I say what he did for professional wrestling. Look what he did for sports entertainment. He destroyed professional wrestling.
I don't know if they would do that because of TKO's involvement now.
Yeah, I mean he put his own father in, but thank you, Chris.
Appreciate that.
He did put his own father in the Hall of Fame eventually.
Eventually.
Does he belong? Does he have a place there? Certainly,
I
he
mean,
should.
I could have seen his kids putting him in maybe a couple years ago before things went sour.
I don't
But
think
I
they
don't
knew
see-
things was
yeah.
gonna go sour like it did
Yeah,
too.
I don't see TKO doing that now.
I'll give him credit for bringing professional wrestling into the mainstream before he
Yep.
destroyed it. But he said on that Vince documentary, he said he never liked professional wrestling. He said he was more of an entertainment guy.
And that's why right now he's trying a new entertainment company he's trying to start up.
Yeah.
A reality entertainment or
Which
something.
I don't
like that.
understand. At almost 80 years old, he's trying to start over again.
He should be
Mhm.
enjoying his time in the sunset. I mean,
Right? Hey, old man, you got billions
Yeah.
with a B.
He literally can do
Billions of dollars.
whatever he wants to. Why have
Right.
to bother with
You're-
the responsibility of doing that? Just
Your
go
Thanks,
ego,
Chris.
your ego is that bad.
Yeah.
That you have to try to push yourself back into the spotlight in the limelight at
Thank you,
80,
Chris.
almost 80 years old. Is he 80 or he's close
if he-
to it?
Yeah, he's
I-
bored.
I get it. I get it.
I agree.
I get it. He's bored. I know. I just
Yeah.
spent time in the hospital. And I was going crazy over that
Here,
8 days.
here's a question for you guys: is him and Linda still officially married?
They're still
I know they were
officially married, but
separated.
they've been separated for
They've been
years.
separated for years.
Wow.
They haven't been together in years.
I mean, that big house they live in, she must be in one side of the house and he's in the other.
No,
Or
he
something.
moved out of that house.
Yeah.
Oh,
moved
he
out.
did.
Yeah,
Okay.
he doesn't live there
Okay.
with her.
I know he had a place down here in Boca. I had a friend of mine that used to moonlight, and he used to do security for him.
I hear you, Antonio. Sure do. And Vince ain't the only one guilty of that. I know where you're going with that.
Mhm.
And we thank those people for watching.
Yeah,
just-
man.
We just enjoy doing this show. If
We
I
have-
could take the show with me on vacation, I would, but wife won't let me.
This is the way I see it, Mark. This is my escape from reality.
Yeah.
This is where I unwind. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. I drink coffee. I drink juice. It's my escape of reality and just unwind time.
This show, my wrestling belts and wrestling are my escape. You know, the things I truly enjoy.
He's referring to you on that comment, Ben. Yeah, I saw that, Jason. I saw your post about that. I'm glad
Yeah,
everything turned out well. Yeah.
Yeah, I did too. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad
Yeah.
you're doing well, Jason.
Oh, awesome,
Yes.
Jay. That's good news.
Yeah,
Praise the
Yeah,
Lord.
I saw your
Great.
post, and
I meant to message you yesterday.
hope everything is well, man. I
Mhm.
mean,
Yeah. Yep.
yeah, I had a pretty bad scare a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Wow.
He did.
And of course, I
Um,
was fortunate enough to have colonoscopy Tuesday.
Oh,
Did you
Yeah.
enjoy
God.
the nap?
I
When you
I
woke
did
up-
actually.
Were you pretty groggy when you woke up?
Very groggy.
Yeah, I was too.
Woo!
I was too.
Andy,
I've had
Andy,
two of them.
I have a question.
Oh, here we go.
Did the doctor take off his watch?
I hope so.
They have small fingers.
Did,
Was
did
it a
he?
roll?
Did he play a certain song to
He
make you
didn't. He
calm?
didn't ask. He didn't take me out to dinner afterwards.
You
Oh,
never
man.
you never want to hear this before colonoscopy.
And I did.
Just
And I-
playing in your operating room.
And I
See,
didn't
I-
feel it on my shoulders either. So I think we're.
I'll make you laugh. This is the type of guy I am. My brother. It's clean. It's not dirty. my
Thank
brother
you.
went to the doctor, right? So he turns around. He talks to the doctor. He goes, "Before we do this, he goes, will there be dinner after?"
Well, I've had people get mad at me when we didn't come on the air for a week because I was gone on vacation. But that just tells me how important the show is to some people. It makes me feel good to hear that. And Chris, our new producer, made up a good point. We are in our second hour, and I was
There you
watching the
go.
clock. I didn't want to interrupt anybody. So that's time to announce our sponsors again. Mark Leather Championship Built Leathering. Ashley's Southern Designs. Please support my daughter in her custom shirt and custom cup endeavor. She would greatly appreciate that. Even people that don't like me have ordered cups from her. So I appreciate that.
She does great work, everybody.
Yep. And by Unique Championship Belts. And a lot of my collection is Unique's plates, my leather. I don't have any of his leather. People have asked me what his leather's like. I've never had his leather, so I don't know what it's like. But I know his plates are really nice. So, and also we want to give a shout out to Kevin Davenport and the Double Dropkick podcast on every other Tuesday night. And his next show, I don't know if it's going to be this week or next week. Or next
He was
week.
just on this week, so I think it's a week from Tuesday.
Okay. Be sure to watch Wide World of Belts for the announcements on that because he's going to be featuring Max McGall. And
Should be a good show.
yeah, should be a great show. I've seen Max on some of the other podcasts being in.
Thank you
Max
for
does
doing
really
what you
nice
do,
work.
Kevin.
May have to get him on this show.
Yeah,
Why haven't we done that?
that'd be great.
And if you're watching us on YouTube, that portion of the show is made possible by a partnership with the Brothers of Kayfabe podcast. Landon and Jake do a great job. They like to talk about ECW, WWE, WWF wrestling, and you can find them on Apple Podcasts and on Linktree. And I think they have a Facebook page too as well. So be
I'll
sure
do
to check
that.
them. Give them a listen. Yeah, they used to. They used to.
I'll have to check it out.
I think they kind of went in limbo for a little bit because they were trying to figure out what direction they're going in. But I think they're making a comeback.
Yeah, because Jake was doing racing announcing, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. He was doing the racing announcement.
Yeah, he was at Texas Motor Speedway doing some announcements. Not the
Mhm.
big speedway, but the one next to it.
Yep.
They have a smaller speedway in front of it. Yeah,
Oh,
I've had
wow,
two.
new
I've had two
replacement.
colonoscopies, and both. They found a polyp the first one, and it was benign, and they had me come back 3 years later, and I did another one. It was all clear, but when I woke up that second time, boy, I was groggy.
I had to start at 40 because I lost my dad to colon cancer.
Yeah.
So that you have to go more. And now I'm on my last one. I had 4 polyps Tuesday, and they said, "Okay, see you in 3 years." Like, okay, hey, whatever's going to keep the cancer away.
I went and the doctor found my remote I lost 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I told him, I said, I was wondering why I farted and the TV changed.
oh,
I could have sworn though the last colonoscopy I had, I could have sworn I heard them talking during the colonoscopy. So I don't think I was
one time I had it done. I remember
eBay.
I could see some of it.
eBay, James.
I was like half out of it. I was half awake. What was going on? I was like, guys, I'm still awake. Oh, you're fine. Okay.
Yeah, I could hear talking. I don't remember what they're
Check
talking
eBay
about.
and Macari.
As long as you didn't hear him say, "Hey, he's kind of cute," I just.
Yeah. Nice ass. Thank you.
Thank you.
There's a guy I know that was a nurse at that time during my first colonoscopy,
Mhm.
and we've known each other all our lives. He graduated a couple years behind me, and he was a nurse a surgeon. They're wheeling me down the hallway. As soon as they get in those double doors to go into the surgical area, he's there with his gown and his all the stuff on. He says, "I've been looking forward for this for several days." I'm like, I don't know what you mean by that.
What do you mean by that? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
And there's
He found a
nothing,
gerbil and no idea.
and there's nothing like when they wheel you in there. It's so freezing cold in there.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, it's
Urge or
supposed to be. It's supposed
Yeah.
to
You gotta be sterile.
They told,
Yeah.
and plus they told me because they do it to get rid of the humidity. That's why it's so
be. Was
cold.
that why? Okay. I thought
Yeah.
cold air was more cold air is drier.
They said because there's no humidity at all in there. It's like I never even thought of that. It makes perfect sense.
I always thought it was to keep the bacteria down. So I
Well,
was-
yeah. Well, I mean, I'm sure that's why, but I was wondering how did they do that? And I always thought it felt like it was 40 degrees in there. So no, we keep it around 68, 70, but it's because
Oh God, I know what he's talking about.
Oh,
I know what he's talking about.
it's not the mocha belts.
he's still searching everybody.
He's still searching. Yeah.
You're close though.
It's been
Well,
what, 3 years and he's still searching, whatever.
Years I've not heard back. He did a block me though.
He did what?
Calling
Yeah, he
us.
blocked me.
You can't find his paperwork.
He's looking.
Good
I
one,
need to tell
Scott.
the,
Good
I
one.
need to tell the backstory on that.
Good
For
one,
people that
Scott.
are just now watching, a couple years ago, there was a
Kept
guy
on-
who's still doing this. By the way, he just got in this habit of just posting bills he found on Google, just posting in the group, which is fine. It keeps the activity up. And he made the mistake of posting a picture of a Molka belt that had in the background, kind of like behind me, it had a maker's name all the way across it. It's like a watermark. And I saw this. I didn't pay much attention to the background. I was looking at the nice belt. It was no, it wasn't Molka. It was a Levy style belt.
Yes, Levy style.
Levy style belts, yes. So I saw that. And I went to lunch. I was at work. I went to lunch. I came back and my inbox was blowing up. And people were saying this guy's giving this guy a hard time for posting this belt. So I went to look at the post, and this guy, his name's Kevin Rhodes. I'm not gonna hide the name. I've mentioned it many times. Was give this guy a what for because he claimed to have the copyright or the trademark, whatever it is, on the Molka designs. So I messaged him and I said, "What are you doing? What's?" Because I know what was going on. He said, "They're stealing my designs." The guy got the picture off Google for crying out loud, and he wasn't posting it for sale. He was just posting and he still does this to this day. He'll post a picture of a belt, say, "Hey, what do you think of this belt?" And so he just kept saying he had the copyright and this and that. So I thought, okay, let's see the paperwork. Oh, well, it's, he started backtracking. He said, well, it's in my storage. I said, you mean you're going to sit there and claim a copyright? You don't have the paperwork handy for? I mean, wouldn't you keep that in your wallet or keep it in your desk drawer right there handy?
Laminated.
So
You would
he
think,
told
especially
me
something that
he
big.
was in the process of renewing the copyright. He said he would get that paperwork and give it to me.
Still
show it to
waiting.
me. Still
Still
waiting
waiting.
2 years later.
Yeah.
So every so often we flash this picture. And then he blocked me. But he has since unblocked me.
An undocumented, unrecognized, unconfirmed member of the Rhodes family too. Never get mentioned in any of their.
I kept moving. There you go. Yeah.
He made a whole Angel Fire website about how he was a member of the Rhodes family.
Yeah.
If
He's
that's
not a
it,
member of the Rhodes family.
I'm a member of the
not,
Rhodes family too.
Yeah. He said everybody knows I'm a member of the Rhodes family. He claimed to be Dustin
Yeah.
Rhodes' nephew. That's
Yeah,
bull.
but never get mentioned.
Yeah.
Dustin was asked to confirm it and wouldn't.
Dustin and Cody were asked, and they
Okay.
both had no response to it.
Yeah.
But he tries to claim somebody's stealing his design when he only has permission to make the belt.
Yeah, he doesn't own it.
Doesn't own it.
He doesn't own it.
Be careful what you say. Information can be found out about you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I have to say, guys? Just let it go.
Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. It could be dancing around the blue dress of your kitchen. You know,
That's-
singing that
that's like-
song.
That's like the new potty song.
Yeah. Let it go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I believe he, yeah. He does. What I understand, I think Ben's the one who told me this. He doesn't have the copyright. What he has is permission. And I think he has the molds, maybe.
He has the
permission.
molds and he has permission.
Yeah. He doesn't have the copyright.
He doesn't own anything.
No.
You know,
So,
I could easily say I got permission to make the big gold. Well, we all have permission to make the big gold.
yeah. Yeah. and he threatened to send a cease and desist letter.
Cease and desist! Cease and desist!
So you're going to send me a what?
Cease and desist! Cease and desist!
So emotional.
What?
Yeah,
That was I filmed that the day he told me that.
you said
Oh,
that right.
Jesus.
I remember when you shared that with us.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
I mean, he made it a threat towards me.
Well, he should have sent me that paperwork or the cease and desist because that was back during the toilet paper shortage, and I was really low. So
Yeah, I brushed him off. I'm
those
like,
things
yeah,
aren't worth the
whatever,
paper
man.
they're written on.
No. All
He-
because of
he-
a maker sent me an extra belt, and I was trying to get rid of it.
Yeah.
I-
Well, what was goofy with my situation was it was a guy that posted a picture of a belt, a Levy belt that he had found on Google, of all things. He posted it to show everybody.
Innocent post.
And I think he captured a picture with, "I really like this belt." That's all
Yeah.
he said.
He was just sharing. Is all he was doing.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of other people. See, the problem with that was Mr. Rhodes didn't read the whole post. He just seen a picture and then just tried to pounce on it.
Well, what he saw was that watermark on the back, and that's what.
Well, yeah, the Walmart. I mean, still, the wording in the post.
Most people wouldn't have noticed that. Most people,
would've-
I didn't notice it.
Right. The wording in that post led you to believe that this person only was asking what your opinion with that belt was. And if there was a problem with that post, he should have went to the admins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what it. Again, you guys got a problem in any of our groups, in any group, go to admin. You don't have
Right.
to try to make some post to try to start drama and draw attention.
Yeah.
Unless you necessarily have to.
That's like the guy.
That's
that
why I
posted today
said
that he
he's
got
on
his-
post approval.
That's like that guy that got his post taken down today. He had to put a post up saying, "Why did my post get deleted?"
He could have
Just go to
taken
the admins.
privately, Mark, and talked to you about it, but
Right.
no, he didn't want to do that.
Well, I'm gonna leave the group. Okay, well, here, I'll help you out.
Good point, Antonio. Yeah, don't brag about screwing your boss's wife.
Yeah, don't
Right,
do that.
yeah.
That's not
Don't
wise.
put your business out there like that.
No,
Right.
no.
Yeah.
You never
No,
know when
that's
it might
not-
come back to bite you.
That's not cool.
No.
The only thing I gotta say
You know?
about that is just be careful who you tell your business to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, remember
And don't brag about this while you're wearing a terrible looking hat.
when you vent to people, remember vents lead to other rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't. I mean,
Right.
among my closest friends, I might trash talk a little bit, but I try to be very careful about what I say about other people because I wouldn't want people saying anything like that about me, although they do it.
Yeah, it's pretty simple.
This
I
is
like
the
that
funny.
right there. What Jim said.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or James said.
Exactly.
Exactly,
Um,
James. Exactly.
Now, this show, I never claimed the show was not drama free. Now, the group is, but this show, we have to talk about drama because it's part of the hobby, unfortunately. And
And
sometimes
rears
it's
its
mildly
ugly head.
entertaining. Sometimes it's
Yeah.
mildly entertaining.
It rears its ugly head.
Yeah.
This hobby, as much as we like it, I'll say it's always something, man.
Always
From time to
It's
time, we have to
always
discuss
Just when
it.
things calm down, that's when the big stuff starts again.
It gets quiet, and then boom,
Yeah. When it's too
It-
quiet, you know something's going to happen.
it ignites.
Yep.
For the most part, I try to stay back and analyze the situation.
You
but-
try.
Sometimes I get thrown in the middle of it. I don't even remember even starting anything, but most of the time it just gets thrown in my lap, and then I'm in the middle of it, and I'm like, well, I was at work. What's going on? And we're all adults here, supposedly.
Supposedly.
Just
Like I
wish
said,
everybody acted that way.
I don't. If they don't pay my bills, say what you want about me. But
Well, I've had a lot of
anything
shots.
beyond that-
I've had a lot of shots taken at me, and I guess what some people don't realize it takes an awful lot. I mean, a lot to offend me or piss me off or hurt my feelings. My feelings are hard to hurt. That doesn't mean they can't be hurt. They can, but
Mhm.
I'm sorry, James. It's getting close to the weather to wear that jacket. But they take stupid shots at me, thinking that they do this to me. I'm not a wuss. I'm not a wuss. I'm an adult. I can take it, and I can turn around and
I've
dish
been-
it back. It doesn't,
I've been
make me
called
mad.
worse when I was younger.
Yeah.
Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, it kind of comes and goes in cycles. It does.
It does.
Sometimes it's entertaining.
I'm sorry. It's kind of like the hobby has their period, comes
Yeah.
around 6
Yeah.
months,
Sometimes hit a period, then there's not enough Midol to go around.
Yeah.
Look at
Just
this.
enjoy it, fellas.
Try
Yeah.
to enjoy it, please.
Ladies, if you're in here.
I got those sets of plates coming, and those are going to complete my collection. That doesn't mean I'm not going to stop buying belts. I may buy them and flip them. I don't know, but I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 sets of plates coming, and my collection is going to be complete because I'll have all my cubes back behind me here filled up if I get to the belt sold. So I'm here for the hobby. I started off wanting a Dome Globe. I got a Dome Globe. Then I saw some other belts. I might like to have that one too. Look what I got now. Look at this.
Mhm.
This is
One
this is my
goes to
favorite one right
2,
here.
2 goes to 4, 4 goes to 8, 8 goes to 20. Next thing you know, you got 100 belts in your house.
Yeah, soon you got like 60 belts, and when you tell your wife, "Hey, I won a raffle or I won an event," that gets old after a while.
Yeah, they catch
I
on
got-
pretty quick to the old rap.
Wife. What's a wife?
I got this Dome Globe. I got this one. And I got this one. I feel like I'm getting a weather forecast.
Partly cloudy on the East Coast.
Partly cloudy. Yeah. Got a cold front coming in from it's over here. Comes in from the northwest, coming down. But that's a unique belt. That's a unique belt. This is a unique belt. That's my my custom he made for me.
You created, the one you
Yeah.
created.
Yeah. Let's see. There's. Oh. Nope. I'm going the wrong way here. Nope. This is the Hogan 86 I got for sale right here. That's my North American, Mid-South North American, and that's the Mid-South TV title right here. I may take another picture and put up here sometime so I can. Already did it. You missed it.
Yeah, he did the ads.
Yeah, I did. Then they're like potato chips. You can't have just one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. There you go.
There you go. Yeah.
You want to buy it? You want to buy it? Might sell it. I can't take off the rack because that's a green screen. Oh, it's Maj.
Hey, Tamaj, what's up?
Yeah, we seen your whole collection.
It all evolves, man. It all
Oil wrestling,
evolves.
yeah.
It's
That's mine.
I mean, some people just collect belts. I
Yeah.
collect autographs and figures and
Well, I got my coins up here, and that's not all of them.
flags and all kind of other stuff.
That's an OU football right here. It's autographed by 3 or 4 Heisman Trophy winners. That was given to me. Nice. I had that belt and I sold it. I was going to do a raffle on it, and it didn't work out, so I ended up selling it to somebody else. But it's a beautiful belt. It's heavy. It's a very beefy belt.
That belt was the first indication that they're going to start making belts a lot nicer and harder to copy.
Well, Kevin, or Kirk, if you change your mind, let me know. I'm still trying to make room for some other belts. I got that. I got a set of plates for the BCW heavyweight. I'm trying to make a replica. I've designed those for the BCW organization up in Oklahoma, but I thought I'd have one made for myself, the tag and the heavyweight, just for my own collection. It's kind of cool having your own work being used in the ring. My leather work, anyway. Yeah. Just save some for the rest of us. Save one for each week. Yeah, where do you store them? Where do you display them? That's the thing.
When you have that many,
I got some on the floor behind me. I got
okay.
some on the floor beside of me.
Yeah, I'm gonna end up getting rid of some because just don't have the space, and I don't want to just leave them in the tote. I'd like to have them out, but I won't
Yeah,
have
and
space for them.
And I don't want to get rid of all my figures that I have. Me and my son have an extensive figure collection, pops, figures that we pick up, that we do together. But I want to get another case or two to put the rest of the belts in. And then whatever belts I want to get rid of, I'll sell belts and replace them with something.
Let's talk some wrestling, shall we?
Yeah, shall we?
There's some big news came out of WWE. They've released more superstars. I was kind of shocked at one of them. They released Baron Corbin. That kind of surprised me.
Yeah, I was surprised.
But
on
they
that.
really haven't found something that just caught on with him.
I think they would have.
He should have went back to his the gimmick. What was it called? The Baron, or I mean,
The Lone Wolf.
The Lone Wolf.
They never tried
Yeah.
that again.
Happy Corbin. Was it Happy Corbin?
Yeah, that was stupid. They made him happy. Yeah,
But then there was Bum Corbin, Poor Corbin.
yeah, that was
Yeah.
dumb.
And they jobbed him out every chance they got. So they released him. They've also released Tegan Knox, which she's a NXT, right?
No, she was up
Oh,
on
she
the main
made-
roster.
Oh, was she?
the main
Okay.
roster,
Yeah.
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 And they also released Indy Hartwell, which broke my heart.
And
She's
she,
beautiful.
yeah,
She made it to the main roster too.
yep, she sure did.
So they released them. So far, that's the only 3 departures this round. But Corbin's contract was already up, so they chose not to renew that.
Mm-hmm.
That's not good. You got to display them.
Yeah, you
That's
got to
fine.
take them out of totes because what's going to happen after a while, they're going to start tarnishing.
Yeah, you got to get those out, clean them every once in a while.
You have to get some air.
According to the article I'm reading, it's by the Low Blow, his Facebook page. Tegan and Indy appear to have been fired.
Okay.
I wonder
Yeah.
why.
Yeah, because the first one they had said was Baron Corbin, and they said
His contract is not getting renewed.
yeah, that
No,
could be
no.
renewed when it's
Yeah,
up.
so
Which I
he
think
didn't get
beginning of
fired,
the
he
year-
just-
beginning of the year, I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Indy Hartwell, she was always kind of associated with Candice LeRae as a tag team.
Mm-hmm.
Is she? Okay. I'm not putting that up there. Oh, what the hell? Okay.
Ding, 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 ding,
All right.
ding, ding, ding,
Yeah.
ding, ding, ding,
Yeah.
ding.
All right, back to this one.
Since we're on wrestling, did you guys also hear? I'm hearing rumblings of Montez Ford possibly thinking about going to AEW because of the frustrations.
I
of
read
him
that.
and the Street
I read
Profits.
that, but I'm wondering if that's his character talking. You know,
Well,
Or-
he thinks
or
he's
is it
frustrated
something
now.
to
Wait
th-
till he gets to AEW.
he's not
Is it
going
something
anywhere
to
without
throw?
fight. He's
Is
not
it
going-
something to throw us off that he's going to be officially doing a heel turn?
Yeah, that I thought too. I don't think he's going anywhere because number one, his wife isn't going. I mean, no, yeah, I think it's be part of a storyline. I really do.
I'm just waiting for that heel turn that's going to happen next week.
Montez they've been wanting him to go single for a while now, and they just never really did it.
Now, who's he married to? Who's
I
his
feel
wife?
sorry for his tag team
Bianca.
partner because his
Bianca's-
partner. I don't know what he's going to do without Montez.
Yeah, I think just waiting for that heel turn that's going to happen on Monday night.
Yeah,
Who's that again?
That's the New Day.
Oh yeah,
And
that's
the-
right. That's
the
right.
New
He's
Day
in it for
celebration.
months.
I've been reading a lot that a lot of people are saying that they're going to do a major swerve on us, and then it might be actually be Kofi.
I heard it was Kofi.
Kofi, yeah, that's what I've been hearing. Lately.
Interesting.
Kofi going heel, which would
Yeah.
that would be
Yeah.
Yeah, Montez thinks he's frustrated in WWE. Wait till he gets to AEW and gets paid.
To be honest, I'm glad they didn't break the Street Profit up because Montez would have just probably went back to NXT or he would just faded away.
But like I said, my concern about that is what's his partner without Montez. What's he going to do? His partner.
I mean,
it's going to be like
that
when
meant Montez Dawkins. I was afraid he was
yeah,
going to go
Dawkins.
and disappear.
That's what I'm concerned because it's going to be like when Otis and his partner broke up. He's not even in wrestling anymore.
I think
Right.
he's a school teacher now,
Yeah,
Somebody has to be Marty Jannetty.
right?
man. That yeah.
Yeah.
That's the truth. It's true.
I like them as a group, though. I don't know if
Look when
Montez,
they
I could see him
look
being a single competitor.
look what happened when they broke up the Rock and Roll Express in WCW.
Yeah.
I mean, the York Foundation.
Yeah, I mean
Richard Morton.
Yeah,
Richard Morton.
I mean he had more of the spotlight. You didn't even see Robert Gibson on TV
Richard
hardly
Morton,
anymore.
and they had Terrence Taylor. Oh,
Yeah,
Thomas Rich.
Thomas
yeah.
Rich,
Oh,
right?
Thomas Rich. Oh my
Yeah.
God, yeah.
Who they had somebody else, but I can't who that was. They used their proper names.
Oh, it was Steven Regal, wasn't it?
No,
Could be.
It wasn't Regal? Oh, he was with Bobby Eaton as the Elite, whatever their British tag team name was.
Yeah, Lexus King Skit. Yeah,
Well, he just does not want to be. He didn't want to. I think it will happen, but he wanted to go in as he didn't want to rely on his dad's name.
yeah.
And he's done a great job as Lexus King.
did they run out of zebra cakes, Mendoza?
I think they did.
That's what it was.
I like the Swiss cake rolls.
They have those in the Christmas tree ones too. They also have the wafer ones. Man,
You
they
shouldn't
come
hit
in
it
a
with
lot of
the.
them
You
this
shouldn't.
year,
You shouldn't hit it behind the little Debbie's.
right? You gotta watch out. You gotta watch out for her sister, Big Debbie.
Yeah, Big Debbie. Yeah.
Well, Big Deborah. Excuse me.
Have you? Any of you guys ever taken stuff at Walmart, hit it somewhere else, so you come back and get it later?
I have to admit, I had a friend of
Guilty.
mine. He used to hide figures, and he used to tell me what aisle and where it was. And I'd go to that particular aisle, look it up, say thank you.
I actually did this one time. It was 2 weeks ago. I went to Spirit Halloween, found that blonde wig I was going to use on the show for Halloween,
Mm-hmm.
put it at the back, and decided I found one on Amazon, so I ordered it instead. But yeah, I did that one time. Okay. Okay. Andy Dickwick, yeah.
Andy Dickwick.
Yeah. I still got it. It's on this. It's up here. It's on my mask. Why I put it up on my mask? That thing shed so bad. That's why I took it off so early.
You were so comfortable with that on, Mark.
Oh, it's terrible. It's hot. Man, it's hot.
Hot and uncomfortable.
Yeah. Oh man, what a night! What a night!
No. He said that's why I saw an interview where he wanted to become as Lexus King. He didn't want to come as Brian
Really?
Pillman Jr. So, but I agree with
Really?
you. It is time for a change for him. It is.
Mendoza. That would be awesome.
Oh, nice. Yeah, very nice.
It's similar to when
There you
Kurt
go.
Hennig's son Joe Hennig. He was Curtis Axel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
They
right.
don't be-
Yeah.
they don't be, you know.
This is the belt of the week. I showed off in the first hour. CWF Florida Heavyweight Championship. Don't know the maker. I got these plates off of Tracy Beeman. Put them on my leather with the blue backing. You can't see the blue, I guess. Let's see. Oh. It's not my tea over. You can't see the blue, but it's a dark blue backing.
Oh, I can see it. Looks good.
I did leather on this. And I want to thank Tracy Beeman. I already thanked him several times, but I was going to flip this belt, but I ended up falling in love with it. So
So did you say early 80s is when that belt was out?
Yeah, 81 to 84, I think.
Okay.
Spill my tea. Well, I just came in just in time. I'm about to get chewed out.
Uh-oh.
Mhm.
We didn't hear a thing, Mark.
All right.
She's right there. Shh.
Oh man.
CJ, you missed the early part of the show. I talked about some belts I have coming, plates I have coming. I'm gonna put on leather. I've got a Hogan 84 CNC coming. I've already seen the plates; they're beautiful. By Dream Championship belts. I also have a WCCW American Heavyweight title SD etched plates, and I got those coming from Dream Championship belts. Hide the evidence. And I also have a cast United National from Ahmad Ali on order with the David Von Erich nameplate on it.
No worries, CJ.
Okay.
Oh,
You can go
okay.
back- well, you can go back
Yeah.
and watch replay.
Yeah, sure.
Sure can. And I think that's all I got coming for right now. I know of.
Shout out to all our new special viewers that just logged on. Thank you for
very
watching.
much. Yes, thank you. Be sure you pass along everything.
Hit that like and subscribe button
Yes, do that, please.
and check out the other podcasts.
Yeah.
The other episodes that's on the White War of the Belts
Absolutely.
YouTube channel or Spanning the Globe YouTube.
Absolutely.
Happy to have you.
Yes. Thank you, everybody.
Every week. Thank you.
Yes.
Read some stuff in the chat.
Oh, did you see a picture I put up, Mark?
No, I didn't. I was reading the other chat.
Oh, I'm sorry. You have to see that.
Yeah,
There
let's
you
go into
Chris.
2025, making the hobby great again. But let's start now.
Yeah, let's start right now, everybody.
All I know, guys, I don't know if it was you guys or me. Walking out of the house
That's you.
yesterday morning. No, walking out of the house yesterday morning, leaving for work. It was just like a whole different field. You know what I mean? It was like
Yeah,
a relief.
I breathed a sigh of relief. I sure did.
I did too.
Oh, I
sure
got.
did.
Okay, I got to do this. Let me download this. Ricky just sent me video.
Oh, okay, cool.
Let me get this off here. Let me upload it.
Yeah, from the bottom of my heart, guys, everybody that watches, I appreciate every single one of you. You know, it's
Nice.
an honor to have you guys watch the show. And like I said, we're just being us. I'm just being me, and I love doing this every week.
Ricky's apparently working on that belt while he's watching the show.
Oh wow!
He sent me an update, a video, which I'm uploading right now. First coat of paint on the main plate. There we go. It's got sound to it. I didn't realize that. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful.
And it's tripped out how that tester's paint is the exact
Exact. Yep.
paint. I know because I have it because I have the paint to touch up my belts. It's the exact color, same
Yeah.
shade and everything as those belts back then.
Yeah.
It's that tester's gold paint.
I'm gonna watch
So,
that video several times after the show. I know I am.
I had to touch on my AWA tag and perfect.
I'm so anxious to get the. I mean, it's like a new belt day for me.
It is, yeah.
It's gonna come back as a new belt.
Seeing that, I'm looking at my hardcore title, my promo hardcore title.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to repaint it
Ricky's your guy.
and put it on. Yeah, and put it on a new strap.
I'm your guy.
Yep.
Oh, he did the other side plate. Okay.
Yeah, doing that painting. I had toothpicks and the fine brushes and all that.
Now,
So
Ricky, are
I've
you
tried
doing
it.
that with a brush or are you doing that with a syringe? I know some people use like a syringe type deal, or I
Yeah.
guess they call it a pen.
Well, no, some of those makers use a syringe.
Yeah.
They
It
actually
makes it so much easier.
inject or not inject it, but fill in
Mhm.
Okay, here's
where
the,
they want to paint at.
Oh wait. I'll do it this way. That way we talk over top of it. Here we go. There's a side plate. He had to redo that one a couple of times. He said it just looks more regal that way, just more prestigious
Sure
with the gold.
Now, what would something that looked like that belt like there, but like a dual plated version with the gold in it like that?
I don't know. I don't know. See, I didn't think about it when I ordered those those plates because I thought he put gold on it. Now I'm not knocking the maker
Yeah.
because he did a beautiful job with it, but
Well, you wanted it just to be more accurate.
yeah. And I may not mention gold. I guess I assumed he knew what color it was supposed to be, and it came back with tan paint.
Oh wow, he does use the toothpick. Okay,
Okay.
cool.
Toothpick.
Okay.
Yeah, the dual plated. I think that belt would look so sweet with dual plated.
Yeah. Well, my custom belt here, that's dual plated. and it actually comes out better than paint. Paint's beautiful, but the dual plated is much better. It's more expensive, but it's worth it. Yeah, I do too. Now, certain belts shouldn't be dual plated, and I say this because I'm a purist, and the original belts weren't dual plated. Now, though the Winged Eagle came in gold and it came in dual plated, depending on who the champion was. The world class heavyweight, I think at one point it was gold. I ordered mine dual plated. I would love to see what the gold one looks like. Chris, okay, here we go. Chris, at least has no problem with me having belts. Probably because you're challenging her for the title every night, right?
Oh, going for the title.
Go for the
Hey,
title.
my wife doesn't mind my hobby. She knows I don't drink, I don't smoke.
Yeah.
So I enjoy my hobby.
Yeah, Jerry, it does look good with the tan, but I want a gold.
My wife too.
So
She
My wife
likes the
loves the
hobby. She likes you in the hobby so good that you half of the times you can't even see her, right?
I don't even hear a peep out of her mouth when it comes to the hobby.
He's sitting over there to Ben's right in the room, just sitting over to the
Oh,
side.
oh, you know what I wanted to ask you, Ben? Is your brother-in-law going to send you a postcard? John Cena. He's going to send you a postcard for Christmas.
Probably.
Okay.
I won't see it though.
All right.
Yeah, she's right here.
She's right over there. She's being so quiet, Ben.
Big gold as a dual plated. I think that would be cool.
Yeah. There was something else I wanted to bring.
I think if I did a custom belt, it would have to be a dual plated belt.
where you go think about it, Ben? Did you think of it?
Yeah, the meds are still working on my mind, so
Ah, okay. All right.
I have those flashes that I had something in my mind, and
Well, gentlemen, we're not getting any younger, guys, so it happens from time to time.
Yeah. I forget stuff all the time. Thank goodness I carry a driver's license, so I forget my name.
We all suffer from brain farts every now and then.
Yeah. yeah, it is technically silver and
yeah.
it's got that silver plating and gold painting. Still 3 belts. Well, you got time. I guess I should take this opportunity, just in case he's watching, not that he is, but
Nice.
to congratulate President Donald Trump on winning the election yesterday. Oh, we see the cummerbund, according to Scott.
You need to see the cummerbund. You got the cummerbund handy, Ben? Oh, yes, he does.
He keeps their handy. It's going to get requested.
There it is. Haven't seen that in a while.
You're going to get somebody in your inbox if you're not careful.
all right.
Hey, Ben, didn't you wear that?
That's the right size.
Yeah.
Didn't you wear that at your wedding?
Which one?
First, second, or third, or fourth one.
Yeah.
It's still a pretty belt, though. It's undersized, but
Well, Mrs. Ben over on the side, she usually takes.
Oh, I got to give a shout out to all the Amish people, man. Shout out to all the Amish.
yeah,
Look at that main plate.
them and the horses that rode in on.
I don't know, but for some reason it makes me want to go and get like jams and stuff to support the Amish even more now.
They are, and I'm not making a joke out of this. It's going to sound like a joke, but they are excellent carpenters. I mean, they do everything by hand.
Oh no,
They
they're
use
good.
Power tools.
Yeah.
They don't just build a barn. They do barn raising parties. I mean, they have the whole community come in and raise a barn.
I seen on the internet, when was it? The other day or the day before. They're in North Carolina building small cottages
Oh, really? I didn't know
for
that.
the people who lost their houses. Yeah.
I hadn't heard that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, they get a lot of flack. They get a lot of jokes made about them, but they're great people. They're peaceful people. They're a little
Hey,
odd.
it's their lifestyle. I don't judge people's lifestyles at all.
Did you ever watch that TV show? Was it Amish Mafia or something like that?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I liked it. I liked it.
Like Breaking Bad Amish style.
Me and my wife even we watched that show. What was it called? Escape from Amish, I think it was, or something like that.
Yeah,
It's one of those reality shows where they wanted to leave the life.
Hey, Steven, do they have good deals on their furniture? I don't know what they should charge a bunch. I mean, that stuff's handmade, but I heard it's really good stuff, real good quality stuff.
Steven, I am looking into that as we speak. I was looking at that today. Somebody posted something on TikTok. They even have it where there's a website somebody runs for them, and they sell all their products through there.
Breaking Amish is the word I'm thinking of. Breaking
That's
Amish.
what it was. Yes, Breaking Amish.
Oh, I didn't hear about that. Chris has his ear to the ground.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I seen that, Chris.
I'm most interested in their furniture because they do really good work on furniture. I mean, excellent. It's just that the craftsmanship is completely different. It's not mass made like the furniture factories or anything like that. It's built to last.
And their preserves and stuff, their jams and stuff out here are really, really good.
Yeah. They don't get enough credit for what they do. They don't have the stresses of life that we deal with every day.
No, they have all natural stuff too, cheeses, milk,
Yeah,
juices
they make
and
their own
stuff
soaps
like
and
that.
things like that. Yeah, absolutely. There's one more thing we'll talk about before we end the show. I saw this. I think I've seen it off and on, but I saw it again today. Goldberg is wanting to have a final match in 2025, and he's asked Triple H, and Triple H has granted that. The opponent hasn't been announced for that, but Goldberg was at one of the pay-per-views. Wasn't Crown
Gunther?
Jewel, was it?
You think it's going to be Gunther?
Well, they teased that because Gunther invited him to the ring.
I think it's going to be Gilbert once and for all.
Gilbert, yeah. The one match I don't think we ever got to see was Austin versus Goldberg.
Oh, man.
That would have been a good match.
I tell you what, when they had that Brock versus Goldberg, if they both weren't leaving and they would have stayed and did that battle, that would have been some great matches.
CJ, that's really not a bad deal for a 10-seat table. It sounds expensive, but you think
No, that's
about
not
it.
for a 10 seat. That's
No.
not, I mean, that's for a handcrafted, like you said.
Yeah.
That's a heck of a deal.
Yeah. Solid wood, it's not made out of particle board, and like I said, the craftsmanship that goes into it's half the work. Yeah, what's your easy to grab belt, Sandy and Richard?
What do I got near me? I guess I'll have my hardcore promo title. This is the one I want to get redone. The strap work and the plate.
That's your promo title, right?
Yeah, this is one of the official promo titles I won.
That's kind of modeled after the ECW Heavyweight Championship, isn't it? Kinda?
It actually is modeled, I believe, after the WCW title.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you look at the plate, and the side plates are almost the same shape as the main plate. I'd love to see this on an oxblood strap, laced,
That'd be pretty.
and then have like a black backing, just like this.
Yeah.
But I'd love to get it repainted. Like the skulls, they're white, and then the writing is red. Maybe change up the writing and make it a color that pops. Then you see the barbed wire right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is one of the ones I have, and I have another promo title that's actually in a case that I keep there. You know which one that one is. That's the Beyond the Belts Hardcore Championship.
Yeah, that's right.
I keep that in there in the case with my shirt from Beyond the Belts.
Yeah. Scott likes your hardcore title there.
Thank you, man. Oh, Ben, you're teasing me.
Oh, yeah. That'll be mine in a couple weeks, hopefully. Not that one, but one like it. And Ben, that's pretty accurate to the original, isn't it, as far as the leather?
Yeah, it is. This one, especially because it has the hooks on the back.
Yeah.
Now, you can do that with the hooks or without the hooks, right?
Yeah, so I have one with the button snaps.
Okay.
I need to get it out of the box so I can I need to get a bunch of the belts out so I can put them up for sale.
What is that red material around the main plate? What is that made out of?
It's leather.
It is leather. Okay.
It looks like an insert, like on the outside. Yeah, like another piece sewn
I
on
see it
top.
now. I always wonder if it's fabric, but
Yeah, it's leather. Yep.
Really brings out that main plate.
Yeah, it really highlights that.
Hopefully in a couple weeks, I'll be showing mine off with the Von Erich nameplate.
Matter of fact, he PM'd me 2 days ago.
Yeah, he was
Okay.
PMing people because
Yeah.
he PM'd me and was trying
Thank you,
to
Chris.
he's trying to get me to buy that Macho Crown, and I almost did. I almost pulled the trigger on it.
I told him I'm definitely coming to him for those 2 belts. I said, there's no doubt
I
about
got
it.
that
Yeah.
belt right here.
Oh, yeah. Davey Smith Jr. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep,
he
David
won the
Boy Smith Jr.,
Triple Crown. Yeah.
new Triple Crown champion.
Yep.
Now that's the belt he's got, right?
Yep.
Cool.
That right
Well,
there.
did you guys see who showed up in New Japan this week?
Ricochet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's going to challenge for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. I saw that.
He's
He's too little for that belt.
Kenny Omega too
Yeah.
showed back up.
Oh, did he? Okay, I didn't know
Yep.
that. Kenny
think
Omega's
he-
on the backside of his career, isn't he?
Does he
Pretty
have
much.
does Kenny Omega have a bag?
There you are.
Does he have the colostomy bag? Is that what I heard correctly?
Oh, did you really hear that? Oh, I think I
think
heard that too.
I
This
think
is
I
my
heard
Luger. My Luger by Nawaz. He did
Nawaz, that's
everything.
who made that.
The leather, all the tooling on it and everything, and he nailed it.
I had a guy hit me up to do a leather job for him, and he asked me if I would be interested in trading or giving $100 credit off the re-leather for a WWE Network logo U.S. title by Omi. And I don't know if I want to do that. I just belts starting selling right now. Let me go back full screen. There we go.
You can see the flag he put on there.
Oh,
Nice.
that's nice. That's a nice touch.
Mhm.
If I had that money mark, I would have bought that belt. I always like
he put the logo, and then I know they didn't have the logo plate, but it was so nice.
Yeah.
I said, fine, I'm not going to complain about it.
I got one just like that. The logo plate.
And then NWA, you can see it. I don't
Yeah.
like putting it right there.
Now the tooling around the side plates, the main plates, is that TV accurate? Is it a clamshell? tooling?
Yeah, I mean, best thing I've seen. It's everything. He's nailed everything on it.
Okay, yeah, it looks like it's the right tooling. Okay,
But
I
just
like the
love-
way he's placed that flag and how big it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's very nice.
he did a really good job for me.
He did.
So it's one of my favorites.
I love my Luger because I got it autographed.
Yeah,
by
you got an
Nikita.
autograph and PSA.
Yes, I got the PSA, and I actually bought his book he autographed as well. I actually got to send him a picture of it because I told him I would send him a picture in my display case.
Mm-hmm.
I put his book right behind the belt.
Cool.
And the PSA is right next to the belt
Thank you, Scott.
on the shelf.
Okay, all right.
Why, yes, it is. Now pass me a square.
All right.
Nothing makes me laugh. I mean, it's almost embarrassing when you go into a bathroom and there's somebody in the stall next to you making all sorts of racket.
Isn't it funny how you walk into like a restroom and it sounds like Jurassic Park?
Yeah. But I mean, I was in there one time and there was a guy in there and he wasn't just making those sounds. He was moaning and groaning. He was putting in the work.
All right.
And I had to hurry up and get done and get out of there because I was going to lose it. It just
He was
I'm sorry,
trying to
I-
release. He was trying to release that pressure. That's what it was.
Yeah, he was an older gentleman.
It sounds like that movie
Oh.
One Night After Taco Bell.
Yeah.
He's trying to suppress the aggression.
Did you hear the guys hear that story about the
Pressure
guy that walked into a Lowe's in Topeka, Kansas? I think it's Topeka, Kansas, somewhere in Kansas.
Oh, it was a Home Depot. It was a Home Depot.
Home Depot. Okay, he walked
Yeah.
into a Home Depot in somewhere in Kansas and said, "Y'all might want to get out of here. I'm about to blow it up." And they called the bomb squad.
They called him,
Oh, my
calling the bomb squad on him.
I remember that.
He's
Yeah, when you
gonna
gotta
blow
go, you
it
gotta
up.
go. That's right.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Jeez.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Yeah, what you really have to worry about is not so much the noise, is if you see the guy in the stall next to you tapping his foot.
Oh my
That's what
God.
you got to worry.
He's got
I
some
just
really-
want to know, seriously, when you get to work, right? When you first get to work, you had that first cup of coffee.
Oh no.
As soon as you clock in, where do you gotta go? Right to the
Right to the
restroom.
restroom.
Yeah, yeah.
Nope, because my office got wheels. I just drive to it.
I'm in my office. I work from home.
It's like a constant thing, man.
Yeah.
Coffee's got that effect, you know?
Yeah.
What can you do?
Okay, this guy has a interesting take on the post I put up about no political posts in the group or
Mhm.
comments. He says only political argument I'll engage with is what U.S. title looked better.
There you go.
I've never heard this guy's name before, but
I love
appreciate
it.
that.
I love it.
Yeah.
This is my favorite U.S. title right here, the Luger.
It's my second favorite. The 10 pounds of silver is my favorite, but
Mhm.
the Luger US, those are the only two I like. The rest of them you can keep them.
Like I said, when I handed that belt to Nikita Koloff, he actually held it in his hand, and I told him the story behind the belt. I says, a good friend of mine did the leather work. I said, he's like, he nailed this. He nailed the leather work. He says, it's just like holding the one I held.
Wow.
Given out at the detention center.
And then when he went to sign it, he goes, do you want me to personalize it? I said, yes, sir.
Mhm.
I said, I'm a collector. I'm not a reseller.
And they did the intro video for us.
And he did the intro video with no, he did not even say no. He just absolutely, he said.
I want to touch on this one more time before I end the show. I have these belts for sale. I have a Crumrine by Rizwan Mirza. It's hand carved, hand engraved. It's got a removable nameplate, and you would have to order a custom nameplate from him, which he would do for you, I'm sure. And I'm asking $650 shipped for that belt here in the United States. I'm also selling this one, the Georgia TV Championship, also known as the crayon belt. I think 10 pounds of paint, what some people call it. I was told somebody when I put this in the sales post last week, somebody said it's even accurate as far as the size of the side plates compared to the main plate. This is by Unique Championship Belts, and it's on my leather. It's American leather. I'm asking $275 shipped for this one. And I'm also selling this Hogan 86 by Great Custom Belts. That's Masad Ali. It has a Hogan built tip on it. It is CNC dual plated. It's on his leather. I'm asking $300 shipped for this one. And I'm considering selling this one. Nick Carnivale has one identical to it. I sold one just like that to him. And he had Kevin Von Erich autograph it and took his picture with Kevin holding this belt. Him and Gianni and I think it was him and Gianni.
And Chris Stratton.
Chris Stratton. I'm sorry, Chris Stratton. That's right. Holding this belt. And he said Kevin was really impressed with it. Said hadn't seen that belt since he retired. So I'm if I sell this one, I'll ask $300 for it. So if you're interested in it, hit me up after the show. Otherwise, if I decide to sell it, I'll put it on sales posts.
I got to put this comment up.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh, jeez.
Woo!
Oh, you showed her your vast library, did you?
Christopher,
Yeah.
I'm
Shame on you.
surprised at you,
Family show.
sir.
Christopher, you're my idol, bro.
Yeah. And I am looking for this belt. It's the Cattle Baron belt that was advertised in all the 80s wrestling magazines. Very few people have this belt in good shape. If you can find somebody that's interested in selling one, send them my way. If they want a reasonable amount for it, I'm willing to pay for it. I've been seeing these sell for $80 to $100. $80 to $100, not $8,200. So I'm looking for that. I saw a couple people that had those, and one was kind of on the fence, and I made him an offer. I never heard from him again. So, yeah, congratulations, Donald Trump, for our new president. Hopeful that we'll have a better economy and belt sales will pick back up, as well as, among other things, oil prices, grocery prices. Just hope things get better because the last 4 years have not been fun.
Nope.
So, what else we got? Yeah, it was Gianni. Okay, it was Gianni Nick. That's right. I thought it was. Nice. Okay. I can't think of anything else, guys.
Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna watch Halloween Havoc, NXT's Halloween Havoc. Hey, Andrea.
Andrea.
I'm gonna catch up to them, and some big ECW names showed up as well.
Three, Gianni.
And
300.
that's everybody's price, Gianni.
He's got a WCCW heavyweight. So that would make a nice compliment to that belt.
I know I keep on saying it, but
And now Nick has a matching set. He's got a tag and a heavyweight. So
oh, does he?
yeah,
Cool.
so yeah, it's nice to have the matching set for sure.
Nice. That's what.
And
she
I've got
said.
the matching. Well, I'll have the matching set if I don't sell this one, and I have the heavyweight on leather, and I also have the 6-man. So
Oh, you
actually,
know what we didn't mention?
what's that?
The belts from overseas, the Cody belt, Liv Morgan belt. They both received the rings the same night.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, the crown jewel belts.
The
Yeah.
crown jewel belts, and they're staying over in Saudi Arabia.
But the funny thing is when they had those, they had the replica stickers on the back.
Yes, that's what's questioning me that they're gonna sell them.
Yeah, that's possible. I won't buy one.
I don't need it for my collection.
Now, I think the ones they had in the cases that they were carrying were the legit belts, and I think for
see.
show they had the replicas.
Well, no, they had the show was over, and then the two had the belts, and they took them from them. They had the stickers on, and they put up those right in those cases.
Yeah.
They had the lawn cases that the two guys were carrying. Remember,
Yeah.
they took them out. I think
Mhm.
those were the legit belts.
Yeah.
One more thing I just remembered. The Double Dropkick podcast got taken down over a trademark or copyright thing with WWE. It's back up now. I think it has something to do with music or audio or something like that. But we don't know if it was reported or if it was the algorithm. There's looking into that. But and there's also been some belts from overseas with the block logos that have been intercepted. But I think those were involved in a drug shipment, weren't they? Or in the same shipment as a drug shipment?
That detail's very kind of going in all different directions.
Yeah, there's
But
2 or 3 different stories.
I think what happened was they got hit for the logo.
That could be.
That's what I think. I think it was a trademark hit.
Could be.
Because I've had that with a customer of mine a couple
We only
years
got 3
back.
minutes, Gianni. We only have 3 minutes. So be careful about ordering network logos from overseas. Not network logo. Yeah, network logos from overseas.
Yeah.
Why not just order from WWE Shop?
Yeah. It's
They're
just,
the best-
just a little
the
bit
best
more,
version.
but it's going to be guaranteed done right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And if it's wrong, they'll make it right.
You know, when you
I
buy
gotta,
a belt,
I gotta watch
you buy a
the
belt from the
Gianni. I
shop,
haven't seen it yet.
you have any problems, you have a year to return it. A whole year.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes. You can't beat it.
Did not know that. Okay. All right. Well, we got 2 minutes left, but I'm out of stuff, so I guess we go ahead and end the show early. We want to thank everyone for staying with us for 2 hours and give us your time, taking time out of your day and out of your week. We appreciate that. We love you guys for that. And be sure to be back next week. I'm still trying to work on a guest, a really good guest. I'm not going to reveal that until I lock it down. But we'll be back next week with something. So until then, I hope you guys have a great week. I hope some of you and many of you have new belt days. In the meantime, if you do, we'd love to see them. You guys have any parting shots?
Yeah, shout out to Pat Mineta for watching the show.
Yeah.
He's a dedicated viewer. Thank you, Pat.
He is. It's not me. That's all I know. It's not me.
Not me.
We comment on the show, so I know it's not me. Okay.
Nah, it's not none of us.
No, it's not none of us. We got better things to do. Don't have time for that stuff. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got
So-
time for that.
So y'all have a good night. We will see you next week. Have a good night, everybody.
You guys be well. Stay blessed.